going to be mine, then you're never going to be anybody's.
And the inmate stated that
Yeah.
her mother confided to him that she needed a long sleep.
Prosecutors believe O'Quinn hatched a plan. He told
What up,
Michelle
Fight
the
World?
next time she had a migraine headache, he'd be willing to come to her apartment and give her something that would get rid of the pain quickly. The evidence shows he got the propofol from work, typing his employee number into the medication control system designed specifically to prevent this very abuse. Then he waited for Michelle to call. When she did, Oliver put his plan into action. On the night Michelle had the migraine, Oliver stopped by her apartment on his way home from work. He injected Michelle with a lethal dose of propofol using a small pediatric syringe. But he did something medical
Yo,
professionals
smash the
don't
like
do.
button.
Used his teeth to pull the plastic cap off the syringe and left behind the DNA that later identified him. Michelle was dead within seconds. The
I don't
precision
do a bunch of fantasy fights.
underneath her body
It's my channel ain't for that.
wouldn't be easily noticeable.
When Devin and
He
Ryan
threw the
sign
syringes
contracts, then I'll tell you.
bottles into a plastic bag,
Listen,
which he tossed
I keep saying that. I'm not trying to sound like a
behind
jerk, but like
Michelle's
for
way
me,
home. No
I talk a
evidence would
lot.
be
You know,
obvious.
do these
No
videos.
serial numbers.
My words gotta mean something. I gotta conserve my energy.
The pain was such
Like the thing
that
is,
she
the
entrusted
game is
Oliver O'Quinn to administer pain
is
relief.
becoming one
Then he
boxing
proceeded to
game is
transfer her
becoming one
unintentionally
big
severed
old
limbs.
huge
Oliver
clout
died
chase.
when
I
he
can't
committed
rock like that.
first-degree murder.
You know, you got fans talking to this ain't Mayweather Pacquiao. That shit's over. We already watched that.
The pain
I ain't doing that
and
again.
headache, but
Listen, when the
that's
promoters start
not
working together and
the
making the
fight.
fights that we talking
There's no
about,
way
then holla at
the
me.
administration of
Well,
propofol is going to cause
I'm
you
not
to
supporting that. You
experience
know,
any
if I do it, I'm doing it to get paid,
homicide.
and I'm doing it because I have time to do it.
Clear.
But I'm trying. There's so much more I want to talk about.
A first-degree
You
murder
know,
and sentenced to life in prison
I'll go with
for
Connor in
life.
that fight with Cowboy Cerrone.
Is the first
I'll go
reported
with Connor.
incident involving
He's a
more
good
than one use
striker.
of propofol.
But if it
Service's
goes to the ground, I don't know.
case was driven by and solved by forensics.
But anyway, yeah, man, the game's becoming one big old clout chase, and I'm glad we're talking about this because I think a lot of the Tank situation that I want to talk about has something to do with this. It's like Leonard Ellerby keeps telling the world that Tank is a star and pay-per-view star and rising star, and we do what the fuck we want because Tank's a star. Bro, he is not lying. He's not lying. Like I can't remember the last time. I'm being generous. You know, motherfuckers coming at saying stupid shit to me. I ain't for that.
Crime goes
You're like, oh,
unsolved
stop
in
caping for Tank. No, I'm telling you how I feel. If you don't want to hear how I feel, then roll with it. You know. Leonard Ellerby is 1,000% right because look at Tank fought, and you would swear he lost based on how many people are talking and what people have to say. He getting called out. People are saying his name. Like it's like Tank, 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 woot, 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 Tank. Oh, I want to fight Tank next year. Oh, Tank and did this. Oh, Tank and Gamboa. I'm like, damn. It's like people in different divisions. It's like, man, me personally, I can't support clout chasing, you know? And I don't like when people do it to me. So you can imagine how I feel about it in general.
local shoe factory.
That's just what it is. Man, people are really like clout chasing Tank and like really stressing and scrutinizing him. It's like almost unbelievable.
It was a steady, peaceful life. But one night, after 12-year-old Sarah had gone to
Man,
bed,
y'all sound stupid as fuck, bro.
her mother
Someone said his
called.
power is questionable. You guys, listen. I'm telling you right now, please unsubscribe to me. Please. If you guys just repeat what other people say, then just unsubscribe.
Sarah didn't know
Like
which
I'm
way
not
to
here.
turn.
I'm not hearing none of it because y'all let Paulie Malignaggi and whoever else Dan Raphael, whoever the person is, talk these talking points, and then you guys recite it. Like I can't respect that, bro. Even me, don't listen to what I say. I'm not talking to convince everybody. I'm talking because this is the facts as I see it. So I say my 2 cents, and you interpret what I'm saying to see if it makes sense. That's it. I never expect people to just rock with new media and just be like, oh, okay. Ego said it, so it's gold. I want to say it, to put it into perspective, to give you an analogy, a metaphor, a simile, an example, facts, stats, so you can look it up and interpret it, right? And you can interpret it and determine if it makes sense to you. Man, unsubscribe to me. I'm not hearing it. If you repeating other people's talking points, because that a lot of the shit I'm hearing from Tank is old media shit, bro. We're questioning Tank's power. He got one fight at the new division. He hurt the guy multiple times, and he knocked him out. What the fuck are y'all even talking about, bro? What are y'all talking about? And people talking about his leg. Oh well. Oh fucking well. That's his leg, bro. I mean, I ain't trying to sound cruel, but this is boxing. You motherfuckers talking about, oh, he was one leg. You dumb fucks. That's probably what made it harder to knock out. Because from that moment, whatever happened to his ankle or leg or whatever, it made him not have a game plan offensively to really consistently do nothing, which in turn takes away from your opponent's ability to capitalize. If somebody's coming at you full force trying to win, then that creates openings. Their offense creates openings. If somebody is hesitant because they endured an injury, so they don't want to throw their left hand, or they can't walk on their leg, or whatever, they're trying to play poker face, then they're only going to take small chances and see if they can produce something. And if they can't, they're going to fall back. Thus making it harder to knock somebody out in survival mode. Period. See, guys, man, y'all don't know shit about boxing. Like, people talk about Mayweather ran and shit. Mayweather will give you opportunities to throw and punch with him and stuff. If you're not good enough to time him, and Mayweather confuses people because gives you too many different looks, so you don't know how to really respond to it.
One of them was a killer.
Bro, I see now that a lot of old media, they were bound to hate on Tank regardless. It is very clear to me. I knew it going in, but this makes it apparent. They are going to hate on him no matter what. Whether you don't like him, you don't like Mayweather, you don't like Leonard, you don't like Baltimore, you don't like the Ravens, whatever the fuck the deal is, they were bound to hate on them. Here's why. If Tank knocked him out early, they'll say, see, I told you this was a mismatch. It was a mismatch. Gamboa, he shouldn't have been in there. You know that's what would have been said. So if he hurt him in the second round, if he would have knocked him out in 2 rounds, that's what you would hear. That's exactly what you would hear. Oh, I spent my money. Showtime needs to step it up. He knocked him out in 2 rounds. They would have complained and bitched about that. Then he knocks him out after 12 rounds, so it took longer than people expected. And now people are trying to make it like this was some horrendous performance and all this dumb shit. I mean, he is 38. His speed wasn't there all the way. What are you talking about? He looked fast to me. See, bro, it's a bunch of non-boxing knowing motherfuckers. I was there live next to the ring. Like, you trying to tell me, and I was there. Bro, Gamboa's speed, there was nothing wrong with his speed. He was getting hit upside the fucking head. What are y'all talking about? Oh, his speed. Again, please unsubscribe to me if you just repeating what Paulie Malignaggi or old media said. Please unsubscribe. I don't want you on my page ever again. I don't need you. And I'm telling you, please leave. Like, bro, I'm good either way. Trust me. I swear to you, I would rather talk boxing with 20 real ones than 200,000 motherfuckers just saying stupid shit and can't think for themselves. I promise you that. I'd rather have a quaint, small audience than that. I'm good. My bills is paid. So I'm not really worried. I ain't pressed about it. I just ate some lobster. I'm good.
He was the office stud. Everybody had a crush on him.
Bro,
They had
if you're, once again, if you are coming with old media talking points that other people have said and you haven't thought them through to see if they make sense, please leave and unsubscribe. Cause I'm not here for that. I'm not here. I'm not trying to. I ain't nobody's. I ain't trying to babysit nobody. I'm telling you what I see. If you can't, at whatever age you guys are, think for yourself in these situations, then this probably ain't the right channel for you.
Because Crystal Perry had been stabbed more than
Man, that lobster roll was hidden, bro.
there was an extraordinary amount of blood.
What you saying is whole facts. Gang, gang.
The fingerprint
Paulie Malignaggi is a fucking hater. He's always hating. But it's weird because Paulie, I used to like his commentary. I don't even know what he said. I just got to overflow little bits and pieces because I'm at the fight, so I couldn't hear the telecast. But people told me what he was saying. And it's like Paulie used to have great commentary, so I don't know. It seems like he's begrudged against power guys like Wilder. He seems to always be like pessimistic with Wilder, and then Dillian White will post some shit. I know he works with Sky Sports and does a lot in the UK, but it's like he's trying to turn into a UK type of commentator, because Dillian White will post something and I see it'll be like liked by Paulie Malignaggi, but then Wilder, the American champ, the people's champ, he seems super critical of him.
no way that she would be able to maneuver her body in such a way
And then Tank, from what I understand, he had a lot to say about Tank too, like where he was just like Gamboa's washed and old and blah blah blah. What do we like? I ain't even trying to be rude like that. I might interview. I've interviewed Paulie before and asked him questions and stuff, but I'm just being real. You're calling Gamboa washed, but Paulie Malignaggi still be trying to fight Conor McGregor, and he last time in boxing didn't he lose to like Sam Egington or something? He be trying to do bare knuckles and stuff, but he's gonna be that savage on Gamboa. That's not right. How is that right? He's still trying to fight Conor McGregor and Artem Lobov and shit like that, and he's saying Gamboa is washed, so he's in his prime. Is Paulie in his prime? Yeah, I mean, come on, it don't even make sense. That's not fair. That's not absolutely not fair, bro. See, I don't give a fuck who it is. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm just telling you how I feel, the new media way.
biological samples for future comparison. In a search for suspects, police turned to Crystal's ex-husband, Tom.
He said, yeah, I seen that BKB fight. That's what I'm saying. So he's just like anyone, Gamboa or anybody else. He's a fighter by nature. If they call with a bag right and it motivates him to get out, then he's going to do it. Am I lying?
and Tom were not getting along.
So it's like you can't knock Gamboa. And people are trying to double stack all this shit against Tank. Like, for example, they're doing, it's like multiple excuses. First of all, they're saying Gamboa was injured, but then they're saying he's 38. So which one is it? He was injured or he's too old? They're just trying to throw out any shit on the wall and hope it sticks. People are like, oh, Gamboa was washed up. Oh, it was his ankle, his Achilles. He broke his ankle. Oh, he's 38. Like, it's like, damn, what is your, okay, if this was, I'm watching Forensic Files again. I love this show. If this was the court of law and you had to build your case, what the fuck is your case? Is it that Gamboa's too old? Is it that he's out of prime? Is it that his ankle was hurt? It's like they just throwing out random shit. Is it because Tank came in overweight? Like they just throwing out dumb shit. Is it because Tank lost power moving up. Like people just throwing out a bunch of bullshit, bro.
Possible suspect.
Bro, the man's head. I don't know what y'all watched on TV or how it looked, but the dude's fucking head looked like it was gonna come off. In live, Gamboa's head was like Pez dispenser. He was rocking that boy's head. He like, and this is gonna sound crazy. Apparently, according to what the haters is talking about, I don't get this twisted because this is my favorite fighter. Tank showed me shades of Roy Jones Jr. in that fight. I'm not saying he's as crisp as Roy Jones, but some of the chances he's taking, like to shoot 3 uppercuts in a row, shit like that. That's Roy Jones type of athleticism and power and speed and stuff like that. So I'm not saying he's as polished as Roy or he is Roy. Not saying that. Roy was just a bad man. All right, I'm gonna put these motherfuckers in the hot seat. Y'all gotta pay. Gamal King. All right, so how is he not doing Roy Jones moves? You got 10 seconds. Watch me burn these motherfuckers, bro. All right, you know more. Okay, so how is that not Roy? When I just told you, what the fuck? I just made the comparison, and you see these dudes is too fucking emotional for me, bro. Oh no, nothing like Roy. Okay, so I just explained what was like Roy. You have 10 seconds. Kevin Slims, bless 2020. Damn, he count you down hella quick, bro. Give him another 10. You got 10 seconds, partner. How is it not like Roy when I just told you what element of his fight game resembled Roy? All right, you got 8 seconds, bro. Shooters, get ready. See? I told you these motherfuckers don't be talking about nothing. Yeah, oh no, nothing like Roy. Okay, so how is it not like Roy? I'm not emotional as fuck. You got 5 seconds, bro. You see, wasting time. You didn't even have to put that. You could have just answered the question. Man, block this motherfucker, bro. I ain't waiting all day. Now block him. Block him. He done. Bro, he done. Rob already counted him out. We not waiting for him. Get him out of here. What's his name? Gamal King. Is this your king? Yeah, get rid of these dudes, bro. Yeah, he's like, I'm not emotional, but he won't answer the question. I said what Tank was doing, elements of what he was doing, attribute-wise, there were shades of Roy Jones Jr. Oh no! They want to me to be wrong so bad, or they don't want no Tank to have. Bro, he's powerful. He has speed. He has athletic ability. Who? Okay, the Charlo brothers and Tank. Name 4 other people that throw 3 uppercuts in a row in major fights, big fights for their career. Active fighters, not like James Toney. Active fighters. Since y'all know so fucking much. Who? Name three to four. No, 4. Fuck that. I said 4. Name 4 fighters that throw 3 uppercuts in a row in multiple fights. Bro, I don't even remember Canelo doing. Canelo's a beast, but I don't remember him even throwing. Okay, what fight did Terence Crawford throw 3 uppercuts? Like, what are you talking about? All right, you in the hot seat. JR. Bro, I ain't playing with none of these dudes, bro. What fight did Terence Crawford do that? He threw 3 uppercuts versus Mean Machine or 2? Bro, and Terence Crawford fights different because he hit Mean Machine and then pivoted and then hit him with the whole different hand. So he's doing some ambidextrous shit. You know? So he's his own fighter. Terence Crawford's a beast though. But anyway, I said name 4. So even if Crawford, because he's athletic, so maybe he can do it. I don't remember when he was doing that, but whatever. You know, I wouldn't put it past him because he's talented. Okay, so name three more. Name three more fighters that are active that are doing stuff. Teofimo's active. I don't remember him throwing like 3 uppercuts in a row. Bro, you have to have power, timing, confidence, and stuff to keep chucking uppercuts, bro. And to land them. That's not just about throwing. Anybody can throw some bullshit, but landing it. Bro, Tank was hitting. Exactly. So when I make the comment that he's doing Roy Jones little behaviors and shit, it shouldn't be that shocking. Roy Jones is a beast like that. Roy Jones could do it like a long range uppercut and shit. Bro. Anyway, let's talk about this Crawford Gamboa Tank triangle. Bro, Gamboa was getting hit with some shit, and then he was like charging him like he was hurt, bro. Well, like that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what people seen. Gamboa get hit with a fucking uppercut and be like, like charging him to try to clinch him. So to me, that becomes hard when you're trying to impress a crowd. You got all these people here, and you're trying to knock the motherfucker out, and his leg is whatever fucked up, and he's not taking huge offensive stands. It becomes harder to open him up. Even in the Crawford fight, we didn't see Gamboa clinching like this. Gamboa was clinching like a motherfucker, bro. Name another fight where the Cuban was clinching so much. I'll wait. Rigondeaux versus Lomachenko. Frankenstein 78 said Gamboa is charging Tank like Frank. I told you. See, people seen. I know it wasn't just me. I was in that motherfucker, bro. He was clinching and he was coming at him like a zombie and shit. Bro, he had no like, bro. Listen, you gotta see. 78 said it. I said it, bro. If you know boxing, it's just simple. He would get bink bink, and then he start like, bro. That's some like Walking Dead shit. Tank would have to back up and be trying to throw shit. You know what I'm saying? It becomes hard. Bro, Gamboa was really like rushing him. Tank would hit him with some bink bink bink, and he's coming like, what the fuck? The dude was in survival mode, basically. How you go? You getting tagged up and the motherfucker, it's close to midnight. Something evil lurking in the door. You try to scream, but tell me to take the stone before you make it. Doom 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 doom. Bro, like what the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, motherfucker start rushing. Doom 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 doom. The motherfucker coming at you all crazy. and y'all like, oh, Tank's looking horrible. That's corny ego. Block this motherfucker. I don't know you. I don't care about you. I don't know you. Block him. Block him. Motherfuckers really do be forgetting this is my shit. I don't need you. Block it. Oh my God. Block it. Yeah, block all these motherfuckers. Bro, he said Gamboa had spaghetti legs the whole fight. That's what I'm saying. Again, when a man is apprehensive and hesitant to try, like Gamboa wasn't like Sean Porter. He's a great example. He was trying to bring it to Errol Spence. Even after he got hurt, when he got dropped, Errol Spence dropped him. Sean Porter wasn't like, you know who Gamboa charged. Excuse me. Gamboa was getting hit with the bink, bink, bink. Excuse me. Listen, y'all. Gamboa was getting hit like bink, 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 pinball style, and then he did the Bolo Young. Remember when Van Damme, he got that powder in his eye? Bam! Oh. Remember the blood sport scene where Bolo was losing? He threw that powder in Van Damme's eye. Van Damme, bam! Oh. And then Van Damme started remembering his teachings with Shidoshi. They trained me to honor you, Shidoshi, right? And then Van Damme started coming with the shit. And he started fucking with Bolo. And then Bolo was getting his ass whooped. Remember? And Van Damme started. Bolo literally charged Van Damme. He said, like, what the fuck? That's Gamboa. Gamboa is Bolo Young. Or hold on, it might have been Double Impact. Now that I think about it, I did all that. It might be Double Impact. It's one of the Van Damme and Bolos. Remember Bolo? He's doing all them grunts and shit. I think he did it in both. That's what I'm saying. Bolo would charge a motherfucker, bro. Bolo used to be hella hub and shit. You break my record, now I break you. Like I break your friend. You are next. Yeah, Bolo was known to charge a motherfucker, bro. Bro, Van Damme started whipping that ass. He said, ah! That's how Gamboa was charging, boy. You break my record? No, he did it in Double Impact, too. Remember he had them barrels? Bro, Van Damme, that man kicked a fucking, he kicked a barrel, bro. Like it was Donkey Kong. Oh my God, Van Damme has to be the Ross. He said, I can't do it because I don't have, I could do a better pantomime if I had hands free. And Van Damme said, the motherfucker kicked a whole barrel. Like how you how you that motherfucker tossed the barrel. Van Damme was, what are you doing? Keep going. Because of the splits, I can do the split. Y'all better stop before I hit them split. Y'all gotta be kicking cups and shit. I kicked that cup into the mirror hella hard, bro. Y'all don't know about these vicious kicks. Try, come on. Oh shit. Let me stop before they call the cops. It's hard to, bro, that's a workout with this. Holding this shit. Anyway, Gamboa is charging like Bolo Young. Hey, y'all gotta stop, bro. Oh, we got money? Rain clouds. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Ego will always rep new media. Shout out to Sydney. Via North Carolina. We got you when you in Sydney. Ooh, I like to hear that. That motherfucker had Gamboa had no type of legs, bro. Hold on, let me turn this down. This man had no legs charging Tank. and people were acting like Gamboa did something. And again, these excuses don't make sense. They're saying Gamboa is washed, Gamboa is old, he had a ruptured Achilles, broken ankles. So then what did he do? See, that's what I'm saying. The haters want to have their cake and eat it too. Listen to what I just said. They threw all this shit out here to badmouth Tank or whatever. They said Gamboa's old, he's washed up, ain't in prime, his ankle's broken, his Achilles collapsed, Tank missed weight. Then what the fuck did he do in the fight then? That's what I've been asking y'all. Hold on. It's hot as fucking here. Doing all this karate shit. Hold on, yo. What are you doing? Keep going. Hey, Frankie. Keep going. Because of my big legs and karate, I can do the splits. No problem. Yeah, we on that Van Damme shit. Hey, Frank Dukes, like put up your Dukes, right? All right, we back. Oh my gosh, the money keep coming in, bro. I thought they was gonna eject Gamboa for target. Oh my god. He said, I thought hold on, that's funny as fuck. I thought they was gonna eject Gamboa for targeting because he kept dropping his head and charging. Gamboa's legs looked like he just got off the toilet. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Hey, that be real though. When your legs fall asleep, motherfucker got them Gamboa legs and shit. Every time in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Hot sauce on my burrito, baby. And then you try to get up, them legs be done off that. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. I was sitting on the toilet. Bro, y'all remember that Vine? She said, sitting on the toilet. Bro, you try to get up from that toilet, your shit. Man, one time I was dropping that Deucifer. I tried to get up too quick, like Zab Judah versus Costa Zoo. My shit was done. I got up and said, hey. my legs was done, bro. I got long legs, so the circulation, you feel me? Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. They had me getting up like Zab versus Costa. That Costa Zoo shit. You be like, and then you finish, wipe and shit. All right, we good. Hey, don't stop this. Motherfucker. Zab was hot at the ref. Hey, Zab is. Hold on. I just see Zab too. Zab is one of the realest boxers ever. Bro, listen, he's Brownsville to the death. This motherfucker tried to fight the ref with no legs. Hey, that's some Brownsville shit. Oh, that's some. Oh, please make it stop. Hold on. Whew, hold on. Oh my God. Hold on. This man tried to fight the ref with no legs. But what am I gonna do with my legs? Charlie Murphy? Bro, he tried to fight the ref with no legs. He still was finna whoop the ref. He's like the dude F.A. Ajagba fought. Remember that dude? F.A. Ajagba got knocked down randomly. That dude had no legs and was still throwing haymakers. Bro, this boxing shit is for real. Who the fuck was F.A. fighting, bro? That motherfucker was falling down all crazy and then getting up with no legs. Yeah, get close. Yeah, I dare you to F.A. trying to walk him down. Motherfucker. You gonna get this heat rock. Bro, who was that dude? That dude had no legs. Motherfucker. F.A. trying to come in regular and shit. That dude, yeah, stay back. Get back. You know when people do them hood fights, they be doing walloping. I gotta stop clowning. I'm gonna be sore as fuck. Fuck with Joe. That man was throwing. He was still trying to get smoked. Oh my gosh, please. Bro, he was trying to throw that smoke. He said when he caught FA, that was crazy. I was there, bro. That motherfucker really caught him with that no leg shit. I wouldn't expect someone to drop me either. If they had no legs, that shit was crazy. Anyway, yeah, man. People are hating on Tank. Hold on. Sitting on the toilet. He said I damn near jumped up with my son in my arm. Hey, you tripping, bro. He said his son was in his arm. I don't know why that's so funny. Y'all funny tonight. Yeah, FA got dropped. You got to be careful. That's why they say it ain't over till it's over. What the fuck? I love your channel. Keep pushing. Appreciate it. Bro, No Leg Nick or whatever his name was, he was ready. Hold on. Hey, y'all got to get them likes up. Y'all got to smash that like button. Y'all ready for the new year? Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. I was sitting on the toilet. Hey, y'all got to smash a like. Get them likes up, cuz. Yeah. Damn, it's really the end of the year. You know, I need some more water. Hold up. Anyway, man, that shit was crazy with the FA. Yeah, we got the... Smash the like button, y'all. I'm thirsty as fuck doing all this jumping around and shit. Yeah, man. What did y'all see in the Gamboa fight? Honestly. Who throws the shoe? What did y'all see? What did Gamboa do? I'm so lost. What did Gamboa do? See, that's what I'm saying. People just hating on Tank, bro. Because it's like, what? Yeah, exactly. Someone said Gamboa showed heart. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen to me, people. I'm being so serious. The Tank hate is through the roof. I am not... People, oh, you're caping for Tank. Man, fuck all that games and shit, caping and all that dumb shit. Bro, the hate for Tank is getting crucial. Listen to me, people. Gamboa damn near lost every single round. His head was looking like a pinball machine. He got dropped 3 times. People are talking like Tank looked horrible. Like, we've seen people look shady. Like, okay, for example, let's just play a game. What did Miguel say? Let's play a little game. Let's play a little game real quick. All right? Let's play a little game. All right. Tyson Fury, Tank Davis. All things considered, who looked better in their last fight? Tyson Fury versus Otto Violin, his very last fight, or Tank Davis versus Gamboa? Who looked better? And I'm going to put you in a hot seat. If you say some stupid shit, I'm going to put you in a hot seat. Yeah, I can't deal with this no more. Y'all gonna answer. Somebody got to explain why I ain't got shit. Who looked better in their last fight? Tyson Fury or Tank Davis? Okay, everyone's saying Tank. Anybody else? Keep voting. Who looked better in their last fight? Tank moving up, all things considered in each fight. Tank moving up to fight Gamboa or Tyson Fury staying in the division he's always fought at 6'9", fighting Otto Violin. Damn, Ego knocked the golden bullet out the gate. Bro, I got to get to... J-Dog knows because he's been experiencing the dumb shit too. I gotta get to the heart of the matter, bro. Okay, so everyone's saying Tank. I agree with you guys. But why, when Tyson Fury's face was bloody and shit, people, that's what I'm saying. I don't deal with all that emotion in boxing, man. I don't give a fuck about this. Ain't a life. If I want emotional shit, I watch Lifetime movies. Bro, people, oh, he's an ex-former drug addict and he gave Wilder a tap. Man, I don't care about none of that. Fight versus fight, Tyson Fury didn't look that so hot. Period. That's what I feel. Versus Otto Wilder. People, oh, but he survived a cut. He still didn't look good. He fought a lesser known person, lesser accomplished person. Otto Violin has never fought a Terence Crawford. Gamboa has. Not only did Gamboa fight Terence Crawford, but he fought Terence Crawford. Meaning, you could say, oh, he's old. I don't give a fuck. His resume has Terence Crawford, and if you're so inclined and you were to watch that fight, it shows him holding a good account of himself. That is eons above anybody that Otto Violin has ever fought. Otto Violin doesn't have Rocky Martinez. Definitely don't have no Terence Crawford. He don't have guys like that. So, why does it feel like Tank is getting more venom for his performance versus Gamboa than we even heard from Tyson Fury when he last fought? That's what I'm telling you. All that old media shit, they be capping. I keep showing you each and every time. These motherfuckers is racist, favoritism, selective outrage, select rules. Here, let's do another one. Since y'all want to play the game, smash the like button. I'll play the game. It's okay. I'll play it. I'll play with you. Okay, here's another one. Andy Ruiz, his last fight was Anthony Joshua. Who looked better? Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz. Andy Ruiz. Who looked better? Andy Ruiz in his last fight or Gervonta Tank Davis? Who looked better in their last fight? Tank Davis, all things considered, fighting Gamboa. So consider Gamboa's age. Consider that, he fought Crawford in 2014. Consider all of that. I'm good with that. Who looked better? All things considered, who looked better? Okay. Everyone, again, is saying Tank. When Andy Ruiz lost, people at best sounded disappointed. They just sound like upset that he didn't train hard. But with this Tank shit, it seems like real life hate. Like people really undermining him, acting like he's not a good fighter anymore. But I didn't see people say Andy Ruiz was not a good fighter. More so people said he made a mistake, he got to get his shit together. People are like straight up disrespecting Tank, like making it like he sucks. saying he sucks. People didn't do this for Andy Ruiz. He looked way worse. All things considered, considering the fact that you slept the man, dropped him 4 times, how you turned up and the performance you put on, you look way worse in the rematch than Tank looked in his first fight. That part. You know what? I'm gonna go for the gusto. I'm gonna one up. I would even suggest that Tank Davis looked better and more like Tank Davis than Anthony Joshua looked like Anthony Joshua in his last fight. Who disagrees with that statement? We'll have it out right now in the hot seat. I'll say it again. Tank looked more Tank Davis, what he's supposed to be. He looked more like that than what Joshua is supposed to be in Joshua last fight with Ruiz. Stephen K. All right, you have 10 seconds to explain. So Joshua looked great then. How did Joshua look like who he's been billed as? 10 seconds on the clock for Stephen K. And my shooters got that K. And they ready to spray. No, stop voting because I'm one person. I can only do one at a time. I can only off one person at a time. 8 seconds. Come on, Stephen K. Breathe. Yeah, you got to breathe, huh? Yeah, got to let it breathe. He was not supposed to be like that, Tank. 7 seconds. I can't. If you ain't speaking English, I don't know what you're talking about. 6 seconds. Yeah, you got to let it breathe, Stephen. He did not train. Yeah, 5 seconds, Stephen. Yeah, breathe. 4 seconds, Stephen. Yeah, we're losing you. You know, it's starting to get a little bit cold, huh? 2 seconds, Stephen. Joshua trained for that fight. 1 second, Stephen. Yeah, breathe. Get rid of him. Yeah, Stephen. Sometimes you gotta let that bitch breathe. Breathe, dog, breathe. My nigga. Yeah. All right, get rid of him. See? That's how we doing. J-Dog, they don't hear me, though. He dominated damn near every round and had 3 knockdowns. And he got the stoppage. People are talking about when he stopped them and shit. Bro, Andy Ruiz didn't stop Joshua, and he didn't look good. But how is Andy Ruiz's performance not even... People are acting like Tank put up an Andy Ruiz performance. They're acting in the comment section like, oh, like he's been found out now. Oh, we know who Tank really is. But why aren't people saying that about Andy Ruiz? Kind of makes you wonder, huh? Andy Ruiz's job was to prove it wasn't a fluke. He didn't do a good job of proving that the first fight was a fluke with his second performance. Period. End of story. That's all you have to say. Tank is only 25, so I talked about Joshua, I talked about Andy Ruiz, and I talked about Tyson Fury. These are 3 guys who recently had fights, recent performances we can judge, and they're all 3 older than Tank. Yet their performance were lesser than Tank, in my view. And they look worse for who they're supposed to be. They looked worse, comparatively speaking, than who Tank's supposed to be and what we've seen in the Gamboa fight. Yet and still, people are acting like Tank looked trash and horrible versus Gamboa. I'm not understanding. Dillian White. He just fought Marish Weck. Did he look good in the fight? Did Dillian White look better than in the Marish Weck fight than Tank Davis? I need to get to the bottom of this. And then if y'all can't come up with no enlightening, then I'm just going to assume what I'm saying must be true. Did Dillian White do a better job versus Marish Weck? Okay. First of all, Marish Weck ain't no Gamboa. But whatever. There's no way Gamboa is lesser to the 35-pounders, done less, performs less, than Marish Weck. And who looked better? Tank Davis, who Dillian White's supposed to be. Dillian White, keep in mind, he's the guy calling out Wilder and saying that Wilder's a coward bitch and all this stuff. So who Dillian White is supposed to be, he thinks he could beat Wilder. Did he look like that? Did he perform versus a guy who, if you could say whatever, Gamboa's old and washed, then what the fuck is Marish Weck? What is he? If if Gamboa is all these things, Maris Wet can't be levels above him per division. And Dillian White did not look good in his last fight. Yet and still, I'm seeing more animosity and outright hate towards Tank. Hey, come on, bro. This shit don't even sound right. And I could go up and down the list of people. Triple G. Who Triple G is supposed to be. He just fought in the zone in October. Who he is, silver medalist, once beaten, you know. How did he look versus Derevyanchenko? Derevyanchenko is eon. Derevyanchenko's done more than Gamboa in his division. What did Derevyanchenko do? Derevyanchenko gave Danny Jacobs a tough fight. That's his claim to fame. And being a sparring partner of Danny Jacobs, another guy who beat Triple G. Man, Derevyanchenko was robbed. He bodied Triple G. I told you I ain't playing with y'all. Listen, I'm going to ask again. Triple G, who he's supposed to be versus Derevyanchenko. That was his very last fight. Did he look better than Gervonta? Did he look better than Gervonta? Triple G. Okay. See, why is it? See, that's how I must be right, bro. He said, hell no. So why? Okay, Triple G literally was on ESPN's #1 pound for pound list in the last few years. They had him as #1 pound for pound recently. And then when Canelo beat him and shit, then they replaced him and put Lomachenko, another non-black fighter. What a coincidence, right? This is crazy. So, Triple G wasn't scrutinized except for by new media for his trash performance versus Derevyanchenko. They made excuses for Triple G. Oh, they're like, hey, no, guys, he's old man. He's old, and Canelo wait till he old, bro. This is what the Triple G fans and old media said. They said, oh, he's just old. You know, hey, father time catches everybody, bro. They made excuses. This man Tank is 25 years old, you know, full of life. Just paid for somebody in his home city who just got murdered, funeral. You know, flew out all these kids from his area that are in impoverished schools and, you know, at his boxing gym, pay for their hotel. I'm not letting y'all do that. I'm finna ride on all these motherfuckers, bro. Tank got a big heart, you know. He like I said, he just flew a Baltimore gym with all these little kids, pay for their hotels and shit. You know, you're not finna do this on my watch. Again, if it's fair criticism and it's not double standard, then we can let it rock. But I know for a fact it's not. So I'm not having that. Not on my channel. You guys do whatever the fuck you want on other people's shit. Bro, Canelo looked worse than Triple G. I mean, whatever his name is. Tank. Who believes Canelo versus Kovalev looked better? Canelo moved up. He fought an older Kovalev, and it looked horrible, bro. I'm lying? So Tank is younger than Canelo. Tank moved up. Canelo moved up. Canelo fight looked FAF. We already know that. And he was losing. Tank at no point in this fight with Gamboa was losing. And don't act like, oh, but Kovalev was a champion. What'd she say from POP, hold me down? Barely. The motherfucker was barely almost got knocked out by Anthony Yard. Bro, come on, bro. Tank easily looked better. But again, I'm hearing a different level of concern and hate for Tank that they didn't give to Andy Ruiz. They didn't give to Chavez Jr. They didn't give to Canelo. They didn't give to Triple G. They didn't give to all Dillian White. All these people that look way worse. Way worse than what y'all seen in this fight where Tank looked horrible. Because you perceived he was going to get an early knockout and it took 12 rounds? What type of shit is that? What part of the game is that where getting a knockdown is frowned upon because you took too long and you won every other round. Okay, if that's the case, Lomachenko fought Luke Campbell and went all 12 rounds with him. So if it's all about a knockout, and y'all say this bullshit, he number one and he's the Matrix and all this dumb shit, Lomachenko or what Lomachenko, whatever this bullshit is, then why did he go the distance with Luke Campbell? Why did Lomachenko go 12 rounds with Uncle Luke? Free Willy, Captain, coming, Captain, coming, Captain, coming, Captain. Bro, why did he go 12 rounds with that? If it's all okay, so once again, the black fighter gets a knockout in the very last round that you can get a knockout since they changed to the 12 round, right? And he gets a knockout. And he's never hurt in the fight, never was really bothered or troubled, right? But he gets a knockout in the very last round. That's frowned upon. But Lomachenko, who's the Matrix, and Nomachenko or whatever they call him, Nomasenchenko and I am very feel and all this shit him and Usyk be saying. He went full 12 rounds with Luke Campbell, another gold medalist. So why did Lomachenko go? Jorge Linares had already beat Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell also lost to Eva Mendez or some shit, right? He's a gold medalist. Gamboa is a gold medalist. But obviously, Luke Campbell got hurt. He never did. He get dropped like once. How many times did he get dropped? Bro, he got hurt and knew how to survive. So what's the difference between Luke? See, y'all sound stupid as fuck, man. Unsubscribe. He got knocked down once. Tank knocked in his first fight at lightweight. Okay, Lomachenko got 2 gold medals. He's supposed to be Nomasenchenko. He's supposed to be the Matrix. And Luke Campbell had 1 gold medal. Ain't beat nobody. Lost to Eva Mendez. And lost to Jorge Linares, where he was also dropped 1 time. And Tank moved up. Block Christina. Tank moved up. His first fight gets 3 knockdowns and stops the gold medalist. I'm not understanding. And then you say, oh, but Gamboa got knocked out by Crawford. Well, if Luke Campbell fought Crawford, he would get knocked out too at any point of his career. So what are we talking about? So it's okay for the great white hope, Vasyl Lomachenko, to fight a fellow gold medalist who gets hurt, hurts Lomachenko too. Keep in mind, Luke Campbell did hurt Lomachenko. It's cool for him to go full 12 rounds with that guy who's never beat anybody or never even fought no one like a Crawford and gave issue to. He didn't give, first of all, Linares ain't no Crawford. But he didn't give Linares the problems that Gamboa gave to Crawford. Lomachenko went full 12 rounds. So why does Tank have to move up in his first fight and do so much more? Man, that's looking ugly. Here's another one. Lomachenko fought a brand new champion that Tank knocked out, and Lomachenko didn't knock him out. That's Jose Pedraza. How did he hurt Pedraza so bad in the 11th round and had a whole full 3 minute the rest of that round? So he had like 3 to 6 minutes to try to get this man out of here. And he's a 2-time gold medalist, and he couldn't get him out of there. So why is this now frowned upon that Tank moves up in weight and doesn't get an early knockout? Come on, bro. Y'all look stupid as fuck. Y'all sound stupid as fuck. They always move the goalposts, exactly. When it comes to black fighters, that's what you can expect. Ain't nobody said none of this shit when Lomachenko, who's supposed to be Nomasenchenko, okay, Lomachenko, let's get it straight, has 2 gold medals. Tank has 0. Lomachenko is older. Tank is younger. They both fought gold medalists, but the gold medalist that Tank fought, whether you thought he was faded or whatever, to me, has a better body of work than Luke Campbell. And if you disagree, then name someone that was a Terence Crawford level fighter that Luke Campbell has ever fought and gave the type of Gamboa problems that Gamboa gave to Crawford. Okay. The other thing is Lomachenko had basic fights before he even got to Luke Campbell. He had fought, let's see, Jorge Linares. He had fought Jose Pedraza, and then he fought Anthony Corolla. So he had three fights to get right. You know what I'm saying? And then his fourth fight was Luke Campbell. Tank just went and bodied a gold medalist first fight. Sosa was at a different weight class. So explain this stuff to me. Lomachenko he had 3 fights, Linares, Pedraza, mandatory, Corolla, before his fourth fight, which he struggled with in Luke Campbell. Lomachenko is also supposed to be the #1 pound for pound according to old media, according to ESPN, according to Ring Magazine, all these motherfuckers, bro. Right? So why would we hold the #1 pound for pound to a lesser standard than the black fighter who nobody is saying is pound for pound #1 yet and is younger? And it's not just about age, but Lomachenko was already a unified champion by the time he fought Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC belt. Tank he just tried and successfully got a secondary belt in the new division. Loma already had 2 belts by the time he fought Luke Campbell. That's why I wanted to see Luke Campbell versus Devin Haney, because that would have showed me a little bit more about Devin Haney because where they're at. You know, Lomachenko already had 2 belts. Man, it's looking horrible. Teofimo looked horrible in this fight before Kome against the Japanese dude, who was an unknown person. And he didn't drop him or nothing. He was just tall. I don't even think he had no crazy power either. Bro, it's looking bad, man. Whose fault is what? You got to speak proper sentences. I don't know who you're talking to or what you're talking about. Man, it's looking crazy, yo. It's looking crazy. It's looking real crazy. So, yeah, it just sounds like hate, bro. These people are hating because they're not holding nobody else. How is Tank 25 and he's being held to the standard that the #1 pound for pound person and 2-time gold medalist ain't even held to? People just accepted Pedraza going the distance. People just accepted Luke Campbell getting knocked down once and going the distance, 12 rounds. But Tank got to knock somebody out. Bro, that just shows me that you value Tank more than you do value other. And that's what they do with black fighters. They move the goalpost. They'll give you, it's like the Antique Roadshow. They'll give the black fighters the real artifact or antique of the equation. They'll give them a very low appraisal rating. You know, at least they'll tell you that they ain't worth nothing. So you go and invest in all these other antiques and then come to find out the antique that they appraised that was so low that they you know how they give you an estimate when they're doing the appraisal? They'll be like, you know, this what's something that they would, this goblet, you know, from the 16th century. This goblet, you know, you'll get about, I don't know, $500 for it. So they're going to give you a low appraisal rating. So that goblet is Gervonta Tank Davis. You feel what I'm saying? And they'll say it's worth $500. And then when it goes to sell and actually be bid on, the historians know what this means. You know, oh, Dracula drank from this motherfucker, bro. This is straight from Castlevania. This is from Transylvania and shit. This ain't just, no, this is Bram Stoker's goblet and shit. This is Dracula. And then the real people and the historians that actually do the, you know, auction and bid, you find out is worth a lot more than $500. You guys follow the analogy? This is what they do to black fighters. They'll give them a low appraisal rating like they ain't worth shit. But based on their actions and the standard you're holding them to shows me that you appraise them a lot higher. but the old media is too stupid to realize this. There's no way the way a 25-year-old kid should be measured to a higher standard than a guy that you're saying and telling me is number one pound for pound with 2 gold medals in Vasil Lomachenko. No way. That doesn't even make sense. So the kid would came out from the slums of Baltimore with no gold medals, has half of the amateur fights, and is 25. Lomachenko about 30, 31, 2 gold medals, double the fight. He got like 406 amateur fights. He's number one pound for pound, ESPN tells you. They even erased his loss, not once but twice, right? They're erasing his losses. They saying he's better than Muhammad Ali or the next Ali, all this bullshit. But you're holding Tank to a higher standard. So what does that really say? What does that really tell me? You saying Tank, bro, I swear on everything, bro. I would rather see Gamboa have fought before Tank. I would have rather see Gamboa over Luke Campbell and Jose Pedraza and what's his name that he fought? Luke Campbell, Pedraza, and definitely Anthony Corolla. You see what I'm saying? I put that on everything. I would much rather have seen that because that would at least be 2 gold medalists, and I like the style matchup. I put that on everything. I would have rather seen Gamboa and Lomachenko. You know, if Lomachenko beat him up or whatever you guys think would happen, so be it. But I would rather have seen that. Gamboa got true to life power, bro, and athleticism. If you jump into something, that's not good. That's not good. But once again, this is what they do with the great white hopes. They'll build them up and say they're all this and do this and that, but they won't actually give you an opportunity to see it when you want to see it. So you mean to tell me is there anybody in this room that would have rather seen Lomachenko fight Anthony Corolla over Gamboa? You guys are full of shit, bro. I'm not talking about a family member or some shit like that. Who won it, or somebody from the UK is just blind patriotism? Who would have rather seen Gamboa versus Lomachenko? Block is Isidro. Yeah, we gonna see you later. Get Isidro out of here. Yeah, we gonna see you later, motherfucker, bro. Yo, shit, business brain, blah. Yeah, the fuck was you talking about, bro? You would rather see, okay, a guy who's been branded in America, gave Crawford fits, hurt him. You would have rather seen Anthony Corolla at the Staples Center. And Bob Arum saying he doesn't know why it's hard to sell tickets in America. Look at the matches. Look at the matches. I think Gamboa versus Lomachenko at that whenever he fought Corolla earlier this year or whatever, I would have rather him see him fight Gamboa coming off the Rocky Martinez win, for sure. That's a better fight for the Staples Center than whatever the fuck the Corolla shit. Block pound for pound boxing channel. Work on your own channel. Get off mine. Get off my dude. Get rid of him, bro. I'm not hearing nothing. These motherfuckers just coming in trying to condescend me. No. See? These motherfuckers got their own boxing channel. They worried about what I'm saying. This is the same shit. I like Tank, but, fuck Tank. I'm black too, by the way. They be saying the same dumb shit. Like you saying you're black makes it more relatable or something. I'm black too. I can do the Cabbage Patch. I can do the Running Man. I'm black too. Like, what the fuck is that got to do with anything? You don't have to tell me you black because you don't like Tank and shit. What the fuck is that supposed to? These dudes are stupid, bro. You ain't black. These motherfuckers be lying. I'm black too. I put a lot of sugar in my Kool-Aid too. Cause I ain't black. Bro, these dudes be desperate. This shit funny. This shit funny, you motherfucker, bro. These dudes be talking about I'm black too. I hate Gervonta. I'll be the first to tell y'all. And I'm black too, by the way. I like 21 Savage. I'm black. Like, bro, you don't have to announce that you black and shit. What the fuck? You know, I like T'Challa and Chitlins. Because I'm black. I like biscuits and gravy. These motherfuckers be desperate and shit. I like ham hocks in my soup too. Because I'm black, by the way. I don't pay my bills on time because I'm black. I'm black too. My bills are always late. They're always past due. I always have late fees because I'm black. My credit score is 20 because I'm black too. I got a credit score. My shit's like 20. I raised it to 100 because I'm black. Man, get the fuck up out of here, bro. If your credit score is 20, you need Jesus. These motherfuckers be lying. Yeah. I like game bred dogs. I like pits. I'm black. Like, you like pits so that make you blacker or something? These dudes be saying whatever, bro. I like Irk and Jerk. A little bit of E&J. I like some Henny. Because I'm black. I'm black too, by the way. These motherfuckers, bro. They just be saying whatever, dog. I don't even eat pumpkin pie. I eat sweet potato pie. Because I'm black. I fuck pumpkin pie. Make me some sweet potato pie. I like patty pies. Because I'm black. What the fuck? These dudes be. Yeah, smash the like button. Look at Adrian. Bro, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. What happened to them patty pies? I never even heard about them another season and shit. Oh, y'all feeling them patty pies? They still make them? Man, them patty pies was hitting for a minute, huh? Y'all tripping. He said we still got him. Damn, you act like there's some drugs and shit, man. We still got him on the block. Damn, y'all got bricks of patty pies and shit. Tank is a champion, but need more work. Block this motherfucker, bro. These dudes is creeping. Ooh, creeping on the come up. We don't wanna murder ya, and it's so mysterious. How many niggas wanna get it? Wanna kill it? Come kill me, murder with the girl. Bro, we hitting them with that Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm just gonna start chanting. They think we a cult anyway, so I'm finna hit y'all with that. Ooh, creeping on the come up. We don't wanna murder ya, and it's so mysterious. How many niggas wanna get it? Wanna kill it? Come kill me, murder with the AK. Oh, Prophet. He said Gamboa at 38 better than Salido at 36. Man, Salido beat the fucking brakes off of Lomachenko. And Salido and Gamboa beat the fuck out of Salido. What about that part? That part. What about that part? Gamboa beat the fuck out of Salido. Lomachenko struggled and lost. Bro, that's what I told you, that top rank, that's how they do. They match people like super good. And they put it this way. As soon as Vodstick fought Beterbiev, which we knew was going to be a good fight, what happened to Vodstick? Bro, he got duffed out. You see? That's not the case for everybody. I'm telling you, Lomachenko, he's on borrowed time. I really believe that. I really believe that he's on borrowed time. All the stuff, bro. They've been cleverly matchmaking him, and making fights appear to be larger than life, and like these guys are super live dog. Bro, he ain't fought. Put it this way. Notice how certain guys never fight the guys that I'm telling you they should fight. You guys ever notice that? Or is it hot in here? Or is it just me? What movie is that from? The Black Channel. Why do the Black man? Listen, I run boxing. Just hear me out. Notice how the reasonable fight. I'm not asking for like fucking, Juan Francisco Estrada to fight David Tua. I'm asking real life matches that are there to be made, and they're not happening. But do you notice all these fights that I recommend that don't happen? What There's a reason they don't happen, bro. Like, okay, put it this way. Block this person. Oh, creeping on the come up. We don't want to murder you, and it's so mysterious. I mean, nigga wanna get it when I get it. Oh shit. I'm just gonna start speaking in tongues every time they come back, so they think we really be tripping out here. Nashiramba, Nashiramba. You don't be lonely. See you at the ground. You don't be lonely. I'm just gonna start chanting and shit. So they're like, "What the fuck? What is he doing, bro?" Triple G, did he fight Andre Ward? Okay, no. Charlo, did Canelo fight Charlo? Okay, no. Did Triple G fight Charlo? Okay, no. Did Canelo fight Andrade? Okay, no. Did Canelo fight Charlo? Okay, no. Did Triple G fight Andrade? Okay, no. Did Lomachenko fight Mikey Garcia? Okay, no. Did he fight Gamboa? Okay, no. Did he fight Gervonta? Okay, no. Bro, these are the best fights that I would have wanted to see, and he didn't fight none of them. Bro, I would have never picked Pedraza, Miguel Mariaga, Anthony Corolla, or Luke Campbell over Gamboa. Me personally, I would want to see Gamboa over all of them. And then there was this undefeated guy at lightweight who had a belt named Mikey Garcia. I would have preferred that fight over all of that at the time. But guess what? Free agent Mikey never got the call, and they never made the fight. So that just shows you this is a bunch of charades. Why? Okay, let's get this clear. Top Rank, they're saying, whatever, Al Heyman is ruining all this stuff. Listen, they said that. What was I saying? Anyway, they said Top Rank. They had options on Lomachenko, obviously, but he never fought Mikey Garcia. How come? Please explain why that never happened. That would have been a great fight. They were both champions at the time, and it never happened. How come? Because they keep saying Al Heyman's doing it, but Mikey's a free agent. You see, he's over with the zone now. They never made that fight. Why? Boxing was asking for it. I know I was asking for it. Same thing with Crawford versus Pacquiao. HBO wanted it. Ego wanted it. Crawford wanted it. They never made no Pacquiao fight. Why didn't they? Why didn't they make the Pacquiao fight, bro, for Crawford? That was an in-house fight, so that should have really been done. He said no response, all actions. I don't know what that means. Who said that? I don't know what you're talking about. Bro, these are fights that could have been facilitated for boxing. So it's deeper. There's a lot of politics involved. You know what I mean? Like Crawford wants Spence, but PBC has their own. They got their own path. They're trying to make Spence into a star and a household name, collect all the belts. You know, on some Thanos shit. I told you, I predicted all this. I predicted all this stuff. Man, Keith Thurman called out Pacquiao when he was with Top Rank too. The fight never got made. Danny Garcia got offered less to fight Crawford than Amir Khan. Broner and Danny Garcia got offered, the report was 3 to 4 million to fight Pacquiao. But how can Amir Khan get reported 6, 7, 8 million to fight Crawford? That don't even make sense. Danny Garcia knocked out Khan, right? Danny Garcia knocked out Amir Khan. Why would Danny Garcia be owed less? And Danny Garcia never got knocked the hell out by Canelo. By the time Crawford got to Amir Khan, he had already been knocked out by Bradis, Danny, and Canelo. And the Canelo fight was obviously a horrible knockout. You know? So why would he get offered more money, reportedly, than Danny Garcia? I mean, so I can't take that as a serious offer, you know, from Top Rank. How is it a serious offer when the guy that slept the other guy gets offered less money?
But this dead end piqued the interest of a new generation of fingerprint experts. Dale Feller
You know? So that's that. But anyway, I think a lot of people, they're going out of the way to make it look like Tank look horrible. So it just shows you Tank's influence and star power right now. Because it's like people are acting like he looked correct. Hold on. Hold on, yo. Damn, how long I've been on? It said the battery's fucked up. Anyway. Hold on, y'all. I gotta plug up.
47 million sets of fingerprints were compared, and one seemed to match.
Hey, y'all gotta smash the like button, people. If y'all could smash that like button, we working. Yeah, get the likes up. We run out of battery and shit. So anyway, these are the questions I have for the game, and like I said, I feel like people they try too hard to compare. The bottom line is there's only a certain amount of fighters. Some people get the fighter after, like Mayweather fought Cotto after Pacquiao, but in turn Pacquiao fought Ricky Hatton after Mayweather knocked him out when he was no longer undefeated. He fought Oscar De La Hoya after Floyd beat him. You know, Floyd fought Marquez after Pacquiao had already had fights. You know, so some of these guys are going to be interchangeable. So you got to just break down the fight and stylistic fight. The bottom line is, for me, I didn't see Tank look horrible. I don't know why you guys thought he looked so, or not you guys, but some people are saying that. You know, it just sounds like people are clout chasing and hating. You know, I looked it up for argument's sake or whatever. Terence Crawford was 27 when he fought Gamboa. Gamboa was, this is all fact. Gamboa was coming off about a year layoff and moving up at that time. Terence Crawford was 2 years older than Terence. I don't know if I said 37. I meant 27. If I did say it, Terence Crawford was 27, and Tank just fought him at 25. But he fought a version that was after Crawford beat him and after Robinson Castellano. But like I said, you could say for Terence Crawford's part, he fought Gamboa moving up 2 weight classes who had a year off. You know, so any way you slice it, that's that. But people just keep trying to compare. It's just stupid. First of all, and see, this is what I don't like, because none of it's going to lead to nothing. They're on 2 different promotions. They're not going to make Tank versus Terence Crawford. They're in 2 different divisions. So it's just, at the end of the day, is what does this really lead to? Bottom line, Tank jumped out the window a little while ago and said some insulting things about Crawford. So I think Crawford's kind of just repaying the favor. That's it. Tank was talking shit, saying I don't see nothing special. I forgot exactly what he said, but it was something to that effect. I don't see what you guys see. I don't see nothing special in Crawford. So, he was obviously watching Tank's performance, and he's saying like, man, you fought a washed up Gamboa and you couldn't beat him. But I don't know. I just feel like it's not a good look because it's not someone you can fight. There's the Sean Porter situation. Like what's you know what I'm saying? It's just like almost a waste of time. Cause like go look at the comment section. People in Crawford's comment section were saying that he was hating. You know, they're like, oh yeah, when you gonna fight Errol? And it just I don't know. It's like creating like attention. And to me, it's unfortunate because you see this in the black community also, where black fighters will go at each other. Like, and Tank is, I'm not trying to make it like Tank is hasn't been a party to this because there's been times where Tank said something about Crawford, said something about Deontay Wilder. And I'm not saying you can't have criticisms for other black fighters, but what I'm saying is you look at other races, I'm just going to keep it a buck. You look at other races and they have this like stick together code almost where like you'll know even if they don't believe it, certain races they'll act like they believe it and show full patriotism and compatriotism towards whoever. But then when it comes to black fighters, there ain't no code. It's just like, and see, this is the thing I don't like about that is because then you get the racists who jump in and chime in and start adding to the fuel that's already created. You know what I mean? That's the thing I don't like is because it's like the racists actually like it. They like Crawford and Tank beefing with each other, or Tank talking shit about Wilder, and vice versa. Wilder dealing white, they'll encourage that all day because that it's like the lesser of two evils. It don't if you don't give a fuck if you racist and you don't care about either one of them, then you don't care. You're like, yeah, yeah. You're like Chucky in Child's Play when his head got severed and the body was strangling the guy. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, kill them all. That's how old media is. That's what I don't like the most about in the black community. There's no unity when it comes when it comes to that. You see Crawford going at Tank, but it's not like they're gonna fight. So it's just like, what's the point? And it's just like pettiness. Like both guys are saying probably things that they didn't need to say. So it is what it is. I just cover it and give you my insight. But from this Tank performance, block silent. You don't talk to me like that, bro. You should have reworded your shit. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, you're gonna be silent for real. We're gonna put you on silent mode. Anyway, so it's like that's the reality. Ooh, Jose. That's the reality of these situations. It just what's the point? And like, man, there's a lot of clout chasing. That Tank is a real life star because like notice I'm not see me, I'm not in it. I like all these dudes, but I'm just calling it how I see. This is who I am as a person. I can't help but be me. But at the end of the day, you look at it, when some of these other guys are fighting, it's not like necessarily a huge spectacle. And it's not like a million call outs and stuff. Bro, everybody it seems like was paying attention to the Tank shit because everybody had something to say. Ryan Garcia called him out. Devin Haney kind of posted a subliminal with Gamboa. Terence Crawford's going at it with him. Regis, no, not Regis. Jose Ramirez, his promoter talked about Tank moving to 40, and it's like damn, he got everybody mentioning him. People talking about his fight and Gamboa. It's just like crazy. Old media talking about it, new media talking. It's just like, yeah, genocide for real. Yeah, he definitely the cash cow. When you got everyone talking about you and trying to fight you and calling you out and calling for the fight. I mean, stuff. See, that's what I'm saying. Like to me, it just seems like clout chasing, calling for a Tank. Like he literally just fought 2 days ago, and people are on different sides of the street. So it's like it's hard for me to get excited or even report on some of that stuff because you know it's not next. Like okay, Ryan Garcia, he's supposed to fight a guy Tank knocked out in Fonseca. So it's like him calling for the Tank fight. What does that really do? And it doesn't seem like De La Hoya and Golden Boy are on the same page. So what you know, what's the benefit? What's the benefit? See, I'm not doing that. Like this Mayweather Pacquiao, I'm not reliving that. I'm not gonna make, like I said, I'm gonna do it at my leisure. If there's a way to make some income, and I got my other shit done, then I'm gonna do it. But I'm really falling back, and I've been on that tip for a minute. But especially in 2020, I'm falling back. Like I ain't starving for views. Again, if it works to my benefit and I want to cover it, that's cool. But I'm not gonna cover it. I'm not gonna cover some of the dumb shit because we got to get boxing back, people. We got to get it to the glory days where everybody knows us. And this clout chasing and shit, I'm not really for all that. Like I said, the reason it's clout chasing is because who believes Ryan Garcia and Tank is gonna fight in 2020? You know what I mean? It's not likely. It's not a likelihood. I've never seen De La Hoya express or Golden Boy express that we want to make this fight next. So it's like you can mention Tank and put it on Twitter and people are like, yeah. But it is hard for me to get invested. Even Devin Haney. Eddie Hearn, name a fight as big as Tank Davis, Devin Haney, that Eddie Hearn has put together that pertains to American fighters. I'll wait. Name an American event that he has put together that would be as colossal as Devin Haney versus Tank Davis. Name one. American. Not AJ coming to America because he was the A-lister and he was not from America. So not AJ Ruiz because I'm talking about an American where you had one of the A-sides was American. That he put on in America that you believe was as big as that. Name one that Eddie Hearn is responsible. Not World Boxing Super Series or some dumb shit. Eddie Hearn is particularly responsible. Who's going at me? I don't get what you're saying. Oh, I don't. If they trolling, I don't care about that, bro. I'm out here getting money. I don't care about that. What one can you even think of? I can't think of none. What one fight is he responsible for? What fight was that? Like what with the American A side that he put on? What fight that Eddie Hearn is responsible for? Demetrius Andre Keebler? Is that it? Is that the fight? Is it Keebler? What fight? No, I'm not even being. I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna get my snacks. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Yeah, shout out to these harbos, bruh. What? What? I'm being serious. I'm not even like roasting, and I'm being really serious. What is the big fight? He said this is gonna be silent for a minute. I just want to get a couple of these while y'all think. Ain't nothing wrong with a couple gummies. Yeah, gummy gang. Name a big event, a relevant event like Devin Haney, Tank, that Eddie Hearn's responsible for that took place in America. Y'all can't think of one? Neither can I. Y'all can't think of none? He said he can't even get Triple G, Canelo 3 and they on the same roster. Facts. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So aside from Devin Haney calling for the fight on Twitter, what indication do we have that did Tank fight Tevin Farmer? That was a good fight. No. Tevin Farmer's fighting a guy Gary Russell beat, Joseph Jojo Diaz Jr. Am I lying or what? Eddie Hearn didn't make none of that. What fight did he get in America? That's what I'm saying. I guess I'll stop asking because nobody seemed to come up with it. And these gummies are good as fuck. Digital mob. Ego, every time I turn you on, I hear you talking about some facts. 100, bro. Appreciate it. Man, that's what we after the truth. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Bro, do you guys, DAZN, name the big fight that they put on in America yet? Canelo Field. Bro, really list the fights that DAZN put out in America. Damn, these are addictive. Bro, all them Monte Carlo cards and shit. No, that is not American boxing. We don't know who the fuck these people are. Fucking Balrog versus Fei Long and shit. I don't know. I ain't got time for it, bro. I've been covering boxing this long. I don't know who the fuck that is. Then that's the problem. Motherfucker, Triple G finna fight the Outlaws. They used to rap with Pac. Triple G versus Yaki Gaddafi and shit. Fucking Edie Amin. Big Psych in them. Big Psych. New bang. Boodum. Boodum. Fucking Tank in that. I mean, Triple G and the Outlaws and shit. Yeah, rest in peace to Big Psych and Gaddafi. You said the best fight was in Asia, ain't it? Yeah, exactly. Man, I just thought, I'm glad you brought that up. Now we back on this Tank shit. Now I just thought of some more shit. Oh my God. Eagle Valley time. Yeah, Ego Valley time. I had to transform one time. Let's get it. What's the fucking difference between Inoue versus Donaire and Tank versus Gamboa? How old is Donaire? How old is Nonito Donaire? See, that's what I'm saying. That's how I know people are hating on Tank, bro. How old is Donaire? How old is Donaire? Bro, Donaire was considered if you're saying Gamboa is washed up, then people considered Donaire washed up because he had lost to Nicholas Walters, Rigondeaux embarrassed him, right? He had that fight, Simpaway Vecheka, where he didn't look good. He got gifted to the finals because Ryan Burnett injured his leg. So the fight ended in a weird way. Then he was supposed to fight Zolani Tete in the finals. He got injured the week of the fight, so they put him in with the 2-day replacement, like Usyk and Chaz Tablespoon. They put him in with Steven Young, and he knocked him the fuck out. He advances to the Inoue fight. Now, I'm from the Bay. I always liked Nonito Donaire, but he did better than people even expected. That's for starters. Inoue, they said he was pound for pound top 10. And it was a good fight in the war, and Inoue got his fucking orbital broken, and his nose or something, his septum was broken. So you saying Inoue can't beat Tete and Burnett? Block him. Block him. I never you added. You don't ask me a question in the form of you stating what you want to say. All I did was state facts. Get your stupid ass out of here. You know, you motherfucker go, so you're saying that no, you ask if you have a question for me, ask me the question. If you have a statement you want to make and you want to throw something on me that I didn't say, then you can say that statement. Those are two different things. That motherfucker had a statement and a question. A question. That motherfucker trying to ask me, which one is it? A equatement and shit. You either ask me a question or make your statement. Yeah, Chung Lee or whatever his name is, bro. All right, we got you. Yeah, you gonna try to make a statement out of some shit that you want to, and then try to phrase it like a question. I'm not stupid. Anyway, all I did was state facts. Donaire advanced to the end of the finals, and he did it based. There was some error. It's not his fault. It's just what happened. How am I too much? Because that motherfucker had me a equatement. Yeah, I got equatement. What the fuck is equatement? A question and a statement. I got equatement. Anyway, bottom line is Donaire's 38 years old. People thought he was done for, and he gave Inoue all he can handle. Props to Donaire. And guess what? Racist old media, they're saying that this is the fight of the year. You feel what I'm saying? They're saying, oh, that's my favorite fight of the year. So not only are they giving Inoue let me get this straight. ESPN said Inoue was top 10 pound for pound before he even fought Donaire. They put him in the top 10 pound for pound. Then a guy who was thought to be done for gave him all he can handle. He hurt Donaire, but Donaire hurt him, broke his orbital, and broke his nose. Or fractured his nose or whatever. And now he's out recovering. So Donaire's not a gold medalist like Gamboa, but he's a good veteran fighter. So that just goes to show you that a person who's a veteran, if they train hard and stuff, they might have some tactics for you. So what's the real big difference? And don't tell me no bullshit. Oh, because Donaire was a champ, because I already covered that. Donaire was a champ through like mishaps and misfortunes in the World Boxing Super Series that advanced him to the next level and or had him facing someone that he wasn't supposed to face. So what's the difference between Gamboa? And they're proudly saying that Inoue and Donaire is their fight of the year, but they're trying to make it look like Tank look horrible. Bro, I got too many styles for him. See, that's what happens when you know your boxer. You could chop all this stuff up. I could chop it up and start running amok, not giving a fuck. Turn them to dust. I said I could turn them to dust. I'm running amok, not giving a fuck. When my shoes better hit, you better duck. You better duck quick. Duck sick. Sick my duck. Bro, come on, let's get it. So how is it that people are praising Inoue versus Donaire instead of calling Donaire washed up? Donaire gave him all he can handle. Donaire is 4 years younger than Pacquiao. Bro, but people thought Donaire was done for. They thought he was going to get obliterated, and he didn't. And he went the distance. Did Inoue knock him out? So Inoue's pound for pound, that's what they said. Nobody even said Tank Davis is top 10, top 5 pound for pound. But they said that about Inoue. ESPN. You can go look on their rap sheet. They said he pound for pound, right? They're praising that fight, yet acting like Tank looked horrible. How many knockdowns did Inoue have over Donaire? Anybody know? How many knockdowns did Inoue have versus Donaire? How many knockdowns? So Inoue knocked down Donaire 3 times. Y'all lying. Next person that guesses is getting blocked. How about that? If you don't know, just remain cool. Because people are saying 3, 4, 8. All right. Next person, shooters. Next person that has a random guess, I'm checking it right now. They're getting blocked. I'm not here for the games, bro. Tell him, L. He didn't get knocked down, bro. See, that's what I was double checking because I watched that fight later. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like weird time of the day because it came on at 4:30. He didn't knock him out. What happened is he hit him to the body, and Donaire said, and ran. He took a knee. Well, I'm looking on BoxRec, and I don't see nothing about no knockdowns. We need confirmation. BoxRec don't show it because I don't remember. Like I said, I had to watch it at a weird ass time. Bro, did y'all watch the fight? 2 men traded hard combinations, blah, blah, blah. While Inoue looked to be ahead with a few close rounds mixed in, things got sketchy for the Japanese superstar when he got caught with a hard right hand. For the first time in his career, he looked rocked from a punch. This is Inoue. His legs buckled a bit. The flurry up opened the cut. It was almost like Rocky IV when Ivan Drago was lacerated by Balboa. For many, this is the first time we've seen Inoue not look completely impervious to his opponent. He dropped Donaire with the vicious body. Okay, so he did take a knee. I remember he ran in circles, but I didn't remember if he took a knee. Okay, so it was 1 then. I remember him. Oh, yeah. He jogged. Okay, he did take a knee. So, yeah, 1.
his reputation as a puncher is. As it is, uppercut, left hook.
Inoue was getting blasted though, bro.
And Inoue responded. And that blood really now starts
His
to
eyes
pour.
bleeding.
Is it going into the eye? Could that be
Oh my God.
right hand from Donaire now. Big.
See? Proof of what I'm saying. Proof of what I'm saying. You can't count a veteran that's been in the game with power and speed. Power is the last thing to go. You know what I'm saying? And then, to be honest, Tank Davis, his fight was less competitive than Inoue versus Donaire. But people are praising Inoue Donaire. You see how this works? You see everything I'm saying, man. People are saying, oh yeah, Donaire versus Inoue is my first. He went down on his own accord after jogging back. Facts, in the 11th round. But again, people had Inoue pound for pound, and his eye was bleeding and shit, got his jaw or his nose broken and his orbital broken. And Tank Davis fight, it was one. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. That's why I know for a fact it's hate, because you can't justify all these points that I'm making. I'm coming out with point after point, and nobody can say stuff. So let's just recap real quick all the points that I brought up since this fight. Let's get this straight. Smash the like button. So Lomachenko's first fight at lightweight was against Linares. He was a champion, but he also had 3 losses. At least two of them by stoppage. Right? And he had struggle fights where he didn't look great. Like Luke Campbell and Mercita Hester, he didn't look great in them fights. But anyway, Lomachenko's first fight at lightweight was that fight. Loma gets dropped in a fight. It's super competitive. It was actually the stoppage came at a weird time, because it was actually the ebb and flow started to favor Linares at that point. Linares kind of started off a little bit slow, and then he started catching on, and then he dropped Lomachenko, and then he started really kind of picking up, and then he got stopped at a weird spot based on how the tide was shifting towards Linares. So he was the one. So Lomachenko, credit to him, he was able to produce a knockout at a pivotal moment. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Jose. He said Linares arguably was winning the fight until he got dropped. Exactly. And Linares has always struggled with that. Like, guys who like volume and pressure him. I don't know who the best lightweight. They all have to fight, But I think it's one of the this is definitely going to be one of the younger ones. It's going to be Teofimo, Tank, or Devin Haney, to me. I think it's out of them. Lomachenko, I think his days are numbered, to be honest. His days are numbered. Man, Teofimo, that's a tough fight, bro. I hope they make it no BS, no stipulations, because I've already heard that Loma doesn't want it in New York. I don't know how true that is. But it's a good fight. And see, once again, notice this is what promoters do. They're good with matchmaking. They dry up the well until they have no other necessary source of water, and then they're forced to make a meaningful fight, and then that's when you get to see. Like, for example, Tyson Fury. They milked it as long as they could, and now the time has come. He has to fight Wilder. People aren't gonna his numbers aren't gonna go anywhere if he keeps fighting Tom Schwarzenegger. What are you doing? Bro, if he keeps fighting guys like that, people are gonna lose interest. Tom Schwarzenegger and Schwarzenegger and WWE fights and I'm the governor of California down there. Bro, get this shit the fuck up out of here, bro. Tom Schwarzenegger. Get this shit out of here, bro. Otto Violin, and then struggle with Otto Violin, so he has to fight him. And now we're going to see, because now it's Tyson Fury's back in a meaningful, dangerous fight. So May the best man win. You know, I know what he's doing. I don't. I think Tyson Fury is currently Wilder has the momentum, and he's trying to overcompensate. He's trying to get under Wilder's skin, so Wilder is missing and shit like the first time. But I think it's gonna be a whole different Wilder. I see Tyson Fury getting knocked out, bro. I really do. I think a lot of people are gonna be disappointed that night, or depending on who you were picking, but. So, same thing with Lomachenko. I think he's in a very dangerous fight. Like, okay, put it this way. I'll say it like this. Lomachenko, if he fights Teofimo next at plain rules, like no like Canelo type shit, rehydration clause and all that, a 12 rounder, 135, built-in rules, whatever those are, crawl across the board, that's a dangerous fight for Lomachenko. And I see Teofimo, I'm favoring him to win, bro. Lomachenko, you guys are like, there's a lot of people, in my opinion, that have this, it's almost like have you ever heard of positive affirmations? Anybody? Anybody ever heard of, what's a positive affirmation? Anybody, let me know. We're going to interact with this one. What is a positive affirmation? Does anybody know what a positive affirmation is? Speaking positivity to existence. Very good. Repeating positivity in order to attract it. Okay, yeah. See, I knew Ego's Army was smart. You see, y'all getting it. Speaking something into existence, positive thinking. He said them AJ quotes. That's funny. Who said that? Shout out to Boxing Fan. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. He said them AJ quotes. That's funny. Yeah, it's like successful people like Warren Buffett's and stuff, and business magnates and different people, entrepreneurs, they'll coach themselves, pep talks, if you will, like be driving like, you're gonna kill this interview. I know you could do it. You've been studying, blah blah blah. You're gonna kill this test. You're gonna, it's like when you talk to yourself and build it up. The reason they suggest that, like successful people in books and like training courses and stuff suggest that, is because if you say it enough times, subconsciously it gets to the root of your existence. Like, have you ever met a negative person who's just always consumed by drama? I believe in the laws of attraction. I believe in the laws of attraction. So if you're always putting out negativity, then you're going to be met with, the universe is going to throw that back at you. You know what I mean? And same thing with the positive affirmations. If you're seeking one goal, level-headed, reasonable, specific, you got to be specific. You can't see, people get messed up because they're lazy. People have positive affirmations. You have to do the whole equation. You can't do the half of the formula. You can't just say positive shit and sit on your ass and expect it to come to you. Like, oh, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. Like, that's not how it works. You can't just sit back and do nothing and just say some cool shit. But that's where a lot of people get it wrong. Anyway, the reason I bring all this up is because of this. It's the reason why positive affirmations can benefit you. Like if you're like, all right, we're going to go into this interview, you're not nervous, you're right for this position, and you start talking to yourself, you're like coaching yourself. In essence, it's just like a boxing trainer. You're telling yourself, though, you're looking inward. See, that's why I'm not trying to sound cocky, but I've always had success and been able to achieve success in the things I was passionate about, because I can always look inside of myself internally and embrace, that my inner child and who I am as a person. You get what I'm saying? I can always self-reflect. I can always look inward and be like, all right, you messing up here. You're doing good here. Just stay to that course. I can talk to myself. And I think that's, paramount. But anyway, the reason I bring this up is because that constantly hearing your positive affirmations, how it would benefit a person, confidence-wise, success-wise, it's the same thing these networks try to do. Networks, they keep feeding you what they want to feed you, like an infomercial. They keep telling you Lomachenko's this and Lomachenko's this, to the point where, to a keen eye, they might have questions about it. But after you hear it so much, you're like, damn, Loma is the #1 pound for pound person. But me, I'm built different. You know, I'm not. I remember the iPhones came out and iPods and iPads and shit. I didn't get one because I don't follow the crowd. I ain't never been like that. The fact that everybody was getting those devices and stuff made me not want to get one. So I discovered, you know, I love Apple products, but I discovered it on my own time. You know, but that's what it's like in boxing. They keep feeding you a product and telling you what the best is. You know, they're telling you what to check for and who to check for and who's hot, and people hear it enough. Especially a lot of people. I'm just gonna say it. People in this world, a lot of people are sheep. They're sheep. They need leaders. A lot of people, and you got to look at yourself internally to determine what type of person you are. Some of you guys need managers. You could never be in a world where everything fell on you. Me, I'm built for it tough, so I feel like I'm an Aries. I'm strong-headed. I'm headstrong. You know, my big mouth, like Pac said. I can't help it. I speak from the heart. I'm real. So I'm born for this, but not everyone is. Not everyone's born for. Some people need to take orders. They're good at that. They're good at following someone else's lead or listening to someone's, you know, points and that. I don't listen to people's points. I create the points. You know what I mean? When it is boxing stuff, I don't even watch boxing YouTube anymore. You can look at my search history. I don't watch it. I'm not saying never, because sometimes if people send me a thing like, oh, you gotta check out this interview, I'll watch it. But I'm saying I used to just sit back and eat potato chips and see what was the content. I'm doing my own moves. And when you become a part of it, it's like if you work at the strip club, you might not want to be in strip clubs anymore. You know what I'm saying? Why you trying to get in a strip club? You work at one. But if you don't work at a strip club, then that might be exciting for you. You feel what I'm saying? I'm in boxing. I cover boxing, so I don't have to watch everybody's video and shit. Who the fuck blowing kisses and shit? That's a dude? What's his name? Dwayne? This motherfucker, man, what? I go to Atlanta for 5 days and motherfuckers lose their mind. Motherfucker came in blowing kisses. What the fuck? Anyway, shout out to anyone. Yeah, shout out to the BOTs and all that. But anyway, yeah, they be weird, bro. But like, see, that's weird because it be like straight dudes pretending to be gay. Like, who does this, bro? Like, if you gay, you gay. That's what's up. But what dude to troll people is allegedly straight and pretending to be something he's not? That's weird. That's like beyond trolling to me. Like, hey, let me suck your dick. Like, I can't even, I don't even want to type no stupid shit like that. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't get, like, that doesn't arouse me, doesn't excite me, you know? It's just people Googling dick pics and shit. Catfish, I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck, you'll be on some weird shit, bro. It should be weird. I don't see what the fun in it is, that pretending to be someone you're not. But to each his own. Anyway, back to what I was saying, which was far more important than that bullshit. Yeah, man, these networks, they try to convince you of who's hot. Like, for example, ESPN, they put more priority and precedence on other fighters outside of Crawford. Crawford is probably the best, most established person ESPN has. Out of the big names that ESPN has, Terence Crawford is probably the farthest along, accomplished the most, and the best skilled guy that they got. Who disagrees? But they be talking about Lomachenko. They be talking about Tyson Fury. Like, them fighters is cool, but you got Terence Crawford. Bro, Terence Crawford just fought Mean Machine, walked this man down his own style. Bro, he fought the wrong game plan, which he admits. I told you he fought the wrong game. He did an interview with DAZN, later admitted it. Tyson Fury fans blow kisses. Yeah, man, I'm off for all that weird shit. But he admitted, and I told you he fought the wrong game switch from, he actually never really switched from the wrong game plan, stayed in the wrong game plan, eventually switched his stance to orthodox, and he started opening shit up. But he really, in essence, beat Mean Machine at his own game. That's skill. I ain't never seen Tyson Fury. Okay, here's an example. Let's see Tyson Fury beat Wilder at his game, the power game. Yeah. Okay, Mean Machine is a good, powerful, strong, fundamentally puncher, right? And Terence Crawford fought the wrong fight, stayed in the wrong fight, and then made some little incremental adjustments and started to chip away and beat Mean Machine at his own approach to the game. Mean Machine was looking to counter with big, heavy shots and hard shots, and Crawford was the one coming forward, and Mean Machine was trying to catch him, stuff like that. And then by the end, Crawford got broke down. So let's see Tyson Fury fight Wilder and beat him at his own game. We've seen it with Dominic Brazil. Tyson Fury saying he's going to knock out Wilder. He going to have to work for that. Because to me, he don't have that power from what I've seen in this current heavyweight division where one punch is going to necessarily do it. Wilder stay in shape year round. Bro, I think Tyson Fury is jawsing. I think he's selling wolf tickets. I think he's doing whatever, trying to find a way, but I don't think he's anticipating fighting Wilder again, bro. Bro, you know them kids that didn't like school and it's the first week of school and you really don't like it because you don't know none of your classmates, you don't know your teachers, you don't know who's in class with you. So if you already didn't like going to school, you're going to hate that first week because you don't know nobody, you don't know the curriculum, you don't know if the teacher's cool, you don't have, family broke, so you ain't got no clothes. This motherfucker wearing Wranglers and shit and snortings, fake-ass Jordans and shit. So that's what I think it's like for Tyson Fury. I don't think he's doing all Wilder, yeah, bitch, and yeah, pussy, dasa. He's doing all that shit. But I don't, how you want to fight that man again and he knocked you unconscious? Who wants to go through that? I don't think Tyson Fury is truly crazy. I think he plays crazy. There's a difference. I know motherfuckers that is truly crazy, and then I know people who play crazy. If you really crazy, you finna do it. That's just it. Tyson Fury talked about wanting to harm himself, but he didn't really do nothing. And thankfully, he didn't do nothing because I don't think that's ever the way. You get what I'm saying? But now, I think he's just being a showman and all that type of shit. But I don't see how anyone wants to feel that felt it the first time and wants to go 12 rounds and potentially feel it when Wilder looks like he's gotten more confident. Good luck with that. And then Tyson Fury's doing some risky shit. I give him credit. He got heart. He got heart because he's taunting the bull. And he's trying to make it like some Sugar Ray Leonard shit. Remember Sugar Ray was putting his head out and shit? All right. Bro, Wilder, I'm telling you. Like, if this was, what's that movie? Heavy Steel, Real Steel? What's the shit called with the robots? Hugh Jackman? What's that movie called? Real Steel, right? They're like little Transformer Rock'em Sock'em robots. All right, cool. This is how I honestly feel. Using Wilder's attributes, if you can make one of those Real Steel machines, using Wild 6'7", athletic, good jab, power out of this world, and then you made one for Fury. If I was the one doing the controls and like giving the game plan and shit, I feel like I could beat putting the battery in Wilder's back. I could beat Tyson Fury with Wilder. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? If Wilder was like a animatronic transformer, real steel shit, and I had Wilder as my robot going against Tyson Fury, we would get the victory. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Wilder, the only way he would lose is if he cheats himself in camp. Just some weird shit, he like freezes up or some shit like that. What up, Ego? ATL was Patka. Facts. It was crazy, bro. I don't honestly. I don't see what Fury's finna do like that. Because even the moment where Tyson Fury was doing all this stuff and hands out, bro, if Wilder steps in and punches him, what? Because I don't think Tyson Fury is. He just can't fall for them traps and shit like that. I think Wilder's quicker than Tyson Fury, but Wilder in those moments, he kind of allowed Fury to do that type of shit. If he's punching with Fury, that's gonna be a problem. If Wilder, what he needs to do is have a little bit more volume, but not. I'm not talking about the smoke volume. I'm not like don't throw everything with heat, but just touch, pass, touch. Bro, he gonna open Tyson Fury up, and it's gonna be nasty. He gonna open him up. Otto Violin had a great body attack. He just kept punches out there. He wasn't throwing everything hard. So actually, Tank's performance over Gamboa, I don't think it was bad. Like people are hating, but I do think him and Wilder's they kind of fought the same way, where they were loading up and trying to impress the crowd almost. So they were loading up on heavy shot. Like Tank was like, bro, he did a Ken and Ryu. I don't know if y'all seen that. He tried to rip an uppercut and literally was off his feet. At least that's what it looked like in the venue, bro. Oh, you can, bro. This motherfucker, I was like, what the fuck? Bro, if he landed that shit, Gamboa would have did a front flip. Troy, you can, bro. The man was off the ground. Like, he was like, yeah. I was like, damn. That motherfucker jumped up like Mighty Mac from Punch Out and shit, fighting Tyson. That shit was crazy. Yeah, he was doing some Saget. You remember Saget? Tiger uppercut. He was doing that Saget with the patch on his eye. So, Tiger. So anyway, if Wilder don't do that, then he's good. If he don't do that, and he needs to just jab and find his way in. Yeah, he was tripping. Tank was really trying to take the man life out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, if Gervonta landed that Tiger uppercut, he would have had a highlight reel, bro. It would have been the ultimate highlight. He would have got knockout of the year. Because, bro, he was off his feet. So if he would have somehow landed, that would have been some shit we ain't never seen. I got to find out what round that was, because I remember him, like, lunging and leaping. Like, Roy, you can. I was like, this dude tripping. Yeah, shout out to Real Brother. It's going to be a ball. I gotta figure out what round that was. That shit was crazy. Tank a fool. But see, that back to what I was saying about Roy. You only do that stuff if you're comfortable. Tank is very comfortable in there. Cause a fighter wouldn't even attempt no stupid shit like that if you don't feel comfortable doing it. Tank is comfortable in there, I'm telling you. Yeah. Crowd started booing. He tried to do the Ken and Ryu. Hey, this dude tripping. They said boo. He said, all right, I got your boo. Oh, you can. Motherfuckers tripping with that. Like I said, they hating on Tank. This is the end of story. Tank was in a far less competitive fight, versus Gamboa than Inoue, who fought Donaire, who was considered to be aged and past it. Donaire was almost stopped by Rigondeaux and did get stopped by Nicholas Walters. And almost got stopped by Cesar Juarez. So people thought he was over. Inoue still is supposed to be the best thing out. Still struggle with him. He didn't get 3 knockdowns either. And old media ain't say shit about that. But Tank, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, Carl Frampton beat Donaire too. Fact. That's what I'm saying. And knew he had a war with him. So yeah, man. I mean, I can't tell another grown man how to react. But I think Crawford. I just don't see what's the point to go tit for tat with him. You know what I mean? Because like again, fans are getting split. I seen fans going in on Crawford like, when you gonna fight Porter and whoop, whoop, whoop. So it's just bringing, like, I don't know. He was answering some of the people's questions, and they're like, you ain't fought no one. It's just, I don't know. It's just unnecessary to me. But I can't tell another man how to feel. Bro, people were saying that Tank looked horrible and tragic and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where did y'all, bro? It doesn't even make sense. This is just hate. That's what I'm saying. It has to be hate because look it, they're saying that Tank looked horrible, but having to make excuses for Gamboa on why Gamboa didn't do anything. So which one was it? Tank looked horrible, and it was an embarrassing performance, or Gamboa looked good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have to talk about Gamboa is injured and he's past it if Tank looked horrible? Like, here's an example. Triple G looked horrible for who he's supposed to be versus fighting Derevyanchenko. He should have beat Derevyanchenko cleanly if he is who they say he is. So I don't have to. Derevyanchenko looked good. You see how that works? Derevyanchenko looked good. He looked like a formidable fighter. Like he could give Charlo problems, Jacobs in a rematch problems, Andrade some. He'd be in competitive fights. Y'all got to get these likes up. Y'all got to get these likes up. So Derevyanchenko looked well, and Triple G looked bad. Tank, they're saying he looked terrible, but Gamboa didn't do anything. Gamboa didn't win any rounds, really. So I'm like, what is it? Why would you have to make excuses if Tank was looking horrible on his own? Why would you have to say Gamboa's injured and past prime and too old and won't, 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 won't? You just searching, you reaching. They trying to throw shit on the wall and see what sticks. Bro, it's just what it is. People are hating. Tank moves the needle. Everybody talking about him. He brought the city out and see, like, I don't even want to. I'm not taking. I don't do the sides thing, but I'm just being real. I have no choice but to be real. For me, I look at it like this. The bad thing is this: what Mayweather Promotions and Al Heyman and PBC is doing for Tank, the people who are mentioning Tank in a negative way aren't getting that. Am I lying? So like Terence Crawford has his little thing with Tank back and forth. Whoom, whoom, whoom. ESPN ain't giving him cities that ain't his with a black audience the opportunity to shine and then sell out another area, not Nebraska because that's where he's from. Because Tank can sell out Baltimore. They can put Tank's next 5 fights if he keep winning. They can put them all in Baltimore, and the city gonna turn out. Tank just went to Atlanta and sold out. You know? Same thing with Devin Haney. Devin Haney, great fighter. But Eddie Hearn ain't putting him in no position where he's selling out. He's not even the main event. He had to fight behind undercard of 2 YouTubers. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, it's kind of wrong, and that's why it seems like a clout chase because people see Tank is shining. You see Shaquille O'Neal there, Mutombo. Bro, he brought real people. Like, he ain't Floyd. He ain't done what Floyd did, and he's bringing real life celebrities and modern day rappers that are popping. Lil Baby, classic rappers like Lil Kim. He bringing everybody together. I seen Steven Jackson. So it's like that's why it feels like people are hating, and then people are talking about his performance like he was getting Dog walk. They're talking like Gamboa was dropping Tank, or he beat him, or it was controversial or something. That's literally the kind of reaction that I kind of felt, the vibe. Like, you know how Triple G really lost to Devunchenko, or Katie Taylor really lost to Delphine Persoons? That's how people were acting towards Tank. And I'm like, this don't make sense. And then as far, I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again, as far as people saying that the injury, that's by far one of the dumbest talking points and one of the weakest talking points. You can't talk about an injury that someone got from getting punched up and dropped and make it sound like they came in with the pre-existing injury which rendered them useless. That's just stupid. That's pure stupidity. Anybody talking about the injury, that's just like in one ear out the other. It doesn't make sense. Gamboa came in at the weigh-in. He got pushed hella far. Nothing was wrong with his Achilles. I watched him walk off the stage. I was there. Tank pushed him and he all this commotion. There wasn't nothing wrong with his leg. His leg, whatever happened to his leg or his ankle or whatever, was a consequence to getting dropped. You know, it just fell any type of way or whatever. That's what happened. So so if somebody punch you down and put you down, and then when you get back up, your shit fucked up, how is that the other person's fault? You know, it sucks for you, but how is that the other person's fault? Even like the David Haye and the Matt Korobov fight, they got injuries just stepping wrong or punching wrong. You know, Matt Korobov threw his shit out. Oh shit, my shit fucked up. But imagine if Chris Eubank Jr. dropped Matt Korobov and he fell and he got up and his arm was like, oh shit. And his arm was just fucked up. That's something different. Matt Korobov was throwing punches and he tweaked his shit. But if Chris Eubank was just like, pow, and then he got up. And this shit was like Weekend at Bernie's. Oh, my arm. Oh. Shoulder lean, shoulder. Like, that's something different. Oh, shit. My fucking arm. What have you done? Like, your shit fucked up. Like, that's different, bro. And the sequence that Tank hit Gamboa with was beautiful. He said, sat, yai. He hit him with 2 jabs and then caught him. Looked like the punch that Charlo hit Lubin with. It was actually kind of like a short uppercut, I think. He jabbed. Man, where am I? Oh, shit. Hit my damn knee. Hit my damn knee. Smash the like button.
We talked about Nikisa and Gamboa. Double jab and then the left hand dropping. Again with the left hand. We talked about Nikisa and Gamboa.
That shit was nasty. That shit was nasty. I'm looking at it right now. Bro, he hit him with that Charlo Erickson Lubin punch. But it was left-handed. I don't know if Charlo's was, I don't think it was his left hand.
Again with the left hand. We talked about Nikisa and Gamboa.
Yeah, obviously I can't show y'all for copyright reasons. Look. Jab. See? He jabbed him once. Look, jabbed him twice. and got him out of position. And look, he got his hand cocked. Look, he about to bomb on. Look. Look, he got him out of position with the jab. And then he about to clock him with this. Look. Look, he got him out of position in a ducking. You see, that jab put him out of position. And then now he got caught with the third punch. And look at how Gamboa fell, bro. He's falling like the man falling like that. That's why his leg is fucked up. Bro, he's falling like life alert. Motherfucker fell like that. Like if you fall any type of way like that, yeah, you're gonna get hurt. Bro, look. Punch caught him. He said that Michael Jackson lean. And okay? Are you yelling? Are you okay, Annie? That motherfucker. Annie, are you okay? Are you yelling? Are you okay, Annie? Bro, this motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People act like. Annie, okay? Are you okay, Annie? I don't want to fall out this motherfucker, bro. I really feel like I was about to fall. That would have been hella bad, bro. Bro, this man just fell diagonally. Damn. That's why his leg, look. That's why his leg all fucked up. You can't just fall any type of way. Look. See, that look like he doing low kicks. What was that character on Mortal Kombat that did the get on the ground and start doing them kicks? Or it might have been Street Fighter. Who did kicks like that? Was it Chung Li? Bro, he doing the Chung Li kick. Or it was Liu Kang. Bro, they used to get on the ground and say, like you'd be backed up in the corner like this, and then that person would and start hitting you with that little ass sweep kick. No, who the fuck would? There was a character that was like good for that. It might have been Johnny Cage. I think it might have been Johnny Cage. That motherfucker. Bro, that's what he looks like. That is Johnny Cage, bro. I think it's Mortal Kombat more than I. The motherfucker. Hold on. Y'all gotta see the footwork. Hold on, yo. That motherfucker. Hold on, y'all gotta see. He be like, hold on. Hold on, the footwork. Hold on, I can't get the angle. This shit. Hold on, I'm trying to get him. That motherfucker have you in the corner all day with this shit. Doing them hard ass kicks. I think it was Johnny Cage. Oh my gosh, please. Bro, that motherfucker, that fool Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage. Have your ass backed up. You be getting fucked up. That Johnny Cage shit. Bro, yeah, you could never get out of the corner. Bro, I'll just drop the controller. Because it was over. The game was over at that point. I don't even want to play anymore. You know, motherfuckers used to pout for them video games. You'd have grown men pouting and shit. Man, fuck this game. Hate this fucking game anyway. That Johnny Cage will have you hot. I think it was Johnny Cage that. You in the corner can't do shit. Oh my God, please. I just, oh my God, hold on. I was just looking at myself on a screen and I thought to myself, what if somebody came in? Like, let's see what this Crawford versus Gamboa situation. I'm all on. They came in the chat, they be like, what the fuck? Oh God. Bro, if they came on it, like, oh no, somebody called the paramedics, they're jumping him. I'm all getting faded. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was funny. Woo. Bro, he looked like Johnny. Bro, he looked like Johnny Cage. Bro, that really was Johnny Cage. No, because I could. Bro, he looks dead on the kick. Look. Y'all, bro, Johnny Cage. I swear, hold on. I gotta prove this. Bro, he looked dead on the Johnny Cage kick. My memory is so good. Bro, Johnny Cage used to get low like that. I swear. Oh my gosh, bro. Johnny Cage used to get on the ground and be like, I'm almost positive it's Cage, dog. Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta find this. Let me calm down because this is making me happy. Bro, I swear it's Johnny Cage. He looked just like this. He would get hella low with it. And then just back your shit up. Oh, my face hurts. What have you done? Yeah, I'm caught in the twister, bro. Twisted. Johnny Cage sidekick. Oh my gosh. Oh, you better hope I can't find this video. Johnny Cage. No, I think it was Johnny Cage, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm not seeing the classic. Oh, hold on. I don't know if they have it on the new. I ain't played the new Mortal Kombat. I'm trying to find it.
And the award goes to...
This is. Oh my gosh. Is it Liu Kang? I don't know the name of the move though. I know it was a character, Liu Kang. It might be Liu Kang now. It might. I don't know who it was, bro. That. Oh yeah, somebody said Johnny Kick Sweet Johnny Cage. That sounds about right. Bro, I can't find it though. Oh. Oh, hold on. Ooh, ooh. Do 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 do. Nah, I didn't. This shit look weird. They got an actor doing it though. I forget who it was. How are people getting blocked? What are they getting blocked for? Bro, they look just like that. I forgot who it was, bro. They would get low on the ground and just and they could keep kicking. That's exactly how Gamboa looked. It is Johnny. I don't know the name of it though. Bro, he literally looked like that. He would like get on the ground like that. My memory is pretty good. He would literally get low like this and just like hands on the ground and start kicking you. Oh shit. Scorpion did it too? Maybe it was just a Mortal Kombat move. I don't know. That's hella funny though. Mortal Kombat. Hold on, I'm gonna try one last. This is hella funny. Smash the like button though. Oh, okay. It's taking too long, so fuck it. I want to say it's Johnny Cage though. Who the fuck is that? This is hella. This is hella funny. But anyway, that's why Gamboa was hurt.
Fight.
Oh shit. He just did it. Oh shit, he's doing it. This shit is wrong. I think it was on Mortal Kombat in general. Maybe everyone can do it. I think it's maybe a basic kick. Hold on. I'm gonna show you.
Fight.
Watch his kick. See? See? The first two kicks he did. See? Oh my God. Watch. Look, he keep doing it. See, look. This shit raw. I feel like Johnny Cage looked like that though when he was doing it specifically. I think it's just a basic move now that I think about it. That's why we couldn't figure out what specific fighter did it. I think it's just a basic kick. But that's how Gamboa looked. That motherfucker was like really on the ground doing the low kick. Let me stop because motherfuckers just come into my chat and I'm they're, what the fuck is he doing? Bro, you have them in the corner. They can't. There's nothing you can do. There's no way out of the corner. Like you try to get up and do a flip or something, that motherfuckers. Like there's nothing you can do. Or the Bison. Remember Bison used to do. He used to do that shit where he just slide into your dumbass. That Bison slide. Motherfucker. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you could do that Bison sweep shit. I hated that Bison slide if someone did it on me. I used to always do that. That motherfucker, he would really slide. M Bison slide kick. That shit was raw. Hey, I gotta go play this. This is looking too tight. Oh man, see they're showing it, but I wanted y'all to see the one where someone repeatedly does it. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. This is hella funny. Yeah, I'm sure the game evolved where they took it out, but the old school one used to do it like that. Do 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 do. Look at Bison. Look at his hair though. Where's that slide shit? Oh shit, Bison feeding it. That's how that's that uppercut Tank tried to do. Where's that slide shit? That's how Tank tried to punch Gamboa. Damn, he died hella quick. Am I tripping? He died with like 4 punches. Where's that slide shit though? Why is he not doing it? Oh, he's damn. Do you know how disrespectful Bison is? He just jumped on the motherfucker's head like a deer. He just said he jumped on his head with both feet like an Oscar statue. That motherfucker just said bro, if somebody jumped on my head like that, bro, they gotta get shot. Bro, he jumped on his head while he was standing up. Did y'all see that? That's the most disrespectful move in video game history. Bro, he jumped on the motherfucker's scalp. Look. He can't wait to do it. Look. He throwing his shit. The shit, who are you trying to hit? This motherfucker trying to hit Bow Wow in the crowd and shit. He already dodged that shit and he gonna jump on your shit, bro. Bro, look. Who'd you send that to? That motherfucker killing innocent bystanders. Oh no, kid. Motherfuckers dying in the crowd. Watch. He jumped on his head. Bro. He jumped on his head with 2 feet. This is unheard of. That is the most... Look how he's standing, though. Bison too raw. Look, that's how he jumped on the dude's head. Smash the like button. We working. Watch. Bow. Oh, shit. Oh, he feeding him. Damn, he whooping Ken's ass. I don't know why they're not doing... Why is he not doing the slide? Oh, shit, there's a slide. Bro, I used to just... Bison raw. Bison too nasty. Bro, he just threw him as his final death move. Get the fuck out of here. Hold on. This is the most disrespect. Bison's the most disrespectful character. Look, Look at his health bar, depleted, all red. He on the ground. I'm in the car trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. So look at Ryu's health bar, and all that shit. All that shit Ryu did. He barely depleted Bison's health bar. He was like, "Stop the Barukan. Oh, you can." He did all that shit, and this is him. Look at your bitch ass. Look at you, bro. He did all that shit, got no health bar, and Bison barely been touched. Bison too real out here. Bison barely had depleted any of his health bar. That motherfucker chilling with almost a full bar. Crazy. Oh, you can. Ugh, that Psycho Crusher. Oh, there's a super chat question. Hold on. Thank you, Jose. Y'all be keeping me on track. I don't see it though. Damn, it was hella long ago. God, I'm scrolling up so far. I don't see any super chat. Damn. Damn, why didn't y'all try to say nothing? Y'all laughing and shit on these old. Wow. Make sure you guys smash the like button. What was the question? I'm really scrolling all the way back. I don't see anything. I said that point that Tank made up. I said that. And Tank said it. On my side, it's not showing it. I swear. What? He said, "Can you give him advice?" What's the question? Well, I don't get what it. What did he need advice on? His life wasn't going well. You should probably hit me on a DM then, because it sounds like some kind of game, to be honest. Anyway. Mr. Riviera said, "Ego, do you have any advice when everything is going shit in your life? He thought he would ask someone for advice that doesn't know him. What's my advice when things aren't going well?" I would just say that life has obstacles. Sometimes you have peaks, sometimes you have valleys. You never make a permanent decision based on a temporary problem. And you have to, people have to just remember themselves. You know, like what I do, here's what I do. If things seem hard, I revert back to my childhood. I feel like childhood is a part where hopefully most of us have good memories, you know? So I think back to when I was imaginative kid and what I enjoy doing. And sometimes you got to take it back to that sweet spot. You know, like let's say a good old movie. If there's a movie that you loved as a kid, go download the movie, you know, or see if it's on Netflix or whatever. Watch the movie. Or if there's a certain place that you remember, go visit that place again. Do what you can. Because it kind of puts you back into the mindset of good times. And then before you know it, a lot of those things will pass. And you just have to keep you have to keep a level head throughout. It all goes bad for us at some point. You know, everybody has the ups and downs. Ego's army is a family. You already know that. Stay close to positive people in your life. Exactly. You know, don't alienate yourself, especially if people love you. You know, don't try to be in solitary confinement. Talk to people. You know, find things that motivate you. That's my best advice. But yeah, that's what I like to do. Like sometimes, and like what people should do, and I'm guilty of this too, is life has a lot of things going on all the time. Shout out to James. He said he got an interview Friday. Good luck. Life has a lot of things that it throws at you. But if you can, see if there's a day you can take and literally do nothing. I love that. Like, self-meditate, go get a massage, get your feet done, a pedicure, manicure, go swimming, whatever you want to do. Just have a day like that because people always feel the need to do something. Sometimes you just got to sit the fuck down, veg out, go watch a new show on Netflix. There's actually a couple good shows that people are like Witcher. People keep telling me that that's dope. Just veg out. Order a pizza. That's what I'm talking about. Order a pizza or whatever food you like, sushi. And then just veg out and relax for a particular day. That ain't gonna hurt you. Shout out to LJ helping out. So, those are my thoughts. Joshua says the Wilder fight should happen in the UK. Man, this dude is... I'm done, bro. Joshua does not want to fight this man. Why is he want... Why? Okay. Just so you know, people are over you have more belts than him because you lost those belts. And you just got him back when a guy came up, turned up fat, and ill-prepared. Right? Joshua talking about fight him in the UK. Why does he think he has the leverage of making that a thing? Like, come on, bro. Especially if Wilder knocks out Fury, and let's say Fury doesn't want a third fight or, whatever. Well, how the fuck would Joshua be in the driver's seat? Wilder Fury establishes the number one. Shout out to Mr. Riviera. I appreciate you. Yeah, y'all got to get some clap for Mr. Riviera. I need them clap emojis. He said he's going through some stuff. We got to help him. Shout out to Mr. Riviera. This is a community. Nah, we need them claps. Mr. Riviera going through it. You got to show him that Eagles Army love. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See? We got you. If nobody else got you, we got you. I told you, this is a real-life community. The people be... Man, I'm telling you, I would be at the fights. People be showing love and stuff. It's crazy. People like, man, keep it up. I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I love what you're doing. Bro, this shit is real. Look at LJ gonna make it girly. She gonna put the hearts and shit. Look at it. LJ got a big heart. She told me I was cute one time. Nah, don't try to Cosby me. She just said I was cute. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Y'all don't have to get jealous. She just said I was cute. She said I was mischievous or something. I don't know, something like that. I was like, who, me? She's like, yeah, you look like Dennis the Menace. I'm like, what? Dennis the Menace? Yeah, man. Why would Wilder fight in the UK? Bro, how's this a thing? Man, Joshua does not want to fight this man. Boxing ego. Oh, yeah, we can all link. We'll all be in Vegas. Let's link. Like the hat, ego. Appreciate you. Bro. Hey, listen. I told you, Eddie Hearn played the game. Do you notice nobody's even tripping off of Joshua except for LJ? Nobody's even really talking about AJ like that. I'm telling you. See, this is what happened when you overplay your hand. Even though AJ got all the belts back, I don't think people believe it. I don't think people believe in what he was built up as and stuff like that. People are like, okay, he got the belts back, but they seen the performance. Nobody is. Meanwhile, people are hating on Tank and making it like Tank ain't a star. People, the way Tank's getting the attention, you know, Tank is still relevant. I don't even see nobody talking about Joshua, bro. Like bro, it's about to be 2020, new decade, and I ain't hear nobody even talking about the Joshua situation or like what's next for him. Cause I think people already know. They know the deal. And they know it's gonna be some BS. Q-Brat Puliv or some shit. Good luck with that. And then Eddie Hearn, bro, it's just too much clout chasing. Eddie Hearn keeps saying he want Dillian White to fight Alexander Povetkin or Andy Ruiz. Okay, we unpack. Coming to you live. Andy Ruiz is not your fighter. So you have to go through another person to make that. D Bevel, 7-2 my city, got my Wilder tickets already. Oh, I already know you did. You from Vegas. Hey, D Bevel, we gonna try to do something in Vegas, because that's a big fight week. I don't know what, but we should do something. We should all Eagles Army that's gonna be out there. We should do something. 2020 is our year. Like all year. Let's get it. You in Vegas, so you know what's popping. Listen. Eddie Hearn is talking about Dillian White, right? Dillian White fighting against Alexander Povetkin and Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz is not your fighter. He's a PBC fighter. So you have to get clearance through Al about that even happening. Andy Ruiz, who knows what his MO is or when he's trying to come back. You know, he made some good money. Who knows? Who knows when he's trying to come back or if boxing is on his mind, right? I don't know. Because I heard that he hadn't responded to Manny Robles, and then I heard Manny Robles said he talked to him. So I don't know what's going on. But I don't know. Eddie Hearn does a lot of clout chasing with potential fights and shit. Like, do you notice Eddie Hearn is the talkingest promoter? Do you understand that? He's like, oh, y'all want to make y'all coffee, Kafani, or whatever this dude's name is, versus Estrada and this. He tells you everything he intends to do before he does it. Really weird. Really weird. He'd be like, yeah, why do you have to lay out what fights you want to make instead of just making it? Like Bob Arum, he doesn't tell you that he wants to make, I want to make Arda Beterbiev versus Alexander Vodstick. It's a good fight for Philly. It's a fight I feel the fans want to see. Bro, you don't hear Bob Arum. He just made the shit. People loved it. End of story. It's a unification that all fighter. Let me stop, bro. Let's just stop. Bob Arum got bread, though. That motherfucker got money. You know how I know Bob Arum got money? Because I was on the plane with Bob Arum coming back from New York. What fight was I at? Where the fuck was I? I don't know what fight I was even covering. But it had to be something top rank. I think it was in New York. I was in the East Coast. I don't know. I covered so much shit. I don't know. Anyway, this how I know Bob Arum got bread, bro. We were on the same flight, but there's levels to this shit. This motherfucker Bob Arum, you know how you had the tickets and shit? This motherfucker was A1, like the steak sauce. Like, you know, they're like, oh, please line up, and according to your ticket number, it was Bob Arum and his wife. It was A1 and A2. I'm like, damn, I know how much I paid for my ticket, and I was in I was on the fucking I had a Django ticket or some shit, bro. They let me on the plane hella late. Bob Arum was literally the first person on the plane. I'm like, oh, okay, that's how you gonna do me, Bob? No, his ticket was, they said, please line up according to your ticket. The motherfucker was in the, I'm right here. What? I'm A1. You want to see my ticket? I'll tell you, bro. The motherfucker was A1. I was like, oh, shit. My shit said Z69, Takashi 69. My shit was, what the fuck? Bro, he was on he got on a flight so quick, I looked hella dumb. There's all type of old ladies and midgets and shit getting on before me. I'm like, oh my God, when y'all gonna call me? But Christina Poncha, all them was already on. I was like the last person. They all sitting and reading magazines and shit. I'm walking by, sorry, clanking shit. That shit was embarrassing. I was like, I'm boxing ego. They're like, sit down. But that shit was embarrassing. I'm going to get Bob back for that. Okay. Bro, he was A1. I promise you, he was the first person. I'm like, damn, how you get this ticket? See, he has planners and shit. People planning this shit. I be getting my tickets late. Like, I got my Atlanta ticket hella late, bro. Like, the days before I went. Fuck it, though. It's more expensive, so I got to stop doing that. But, you know, it's just money. I'm going to make more. It's just money. Does Bob want Tio or Loma to win? I don't think he cares. You know, I think he want Teofimo to win. To be honest, you know why? Because Lomachenko will still have a name. He can still come back, and Tio's younger. You can do if he has Teofimo for any length of time on his contract, he probably want Teofimo to win because it's a new person, it's younger, and they could grow. And like Teofimo, if he beats Lomachenko, he's a star, like just like that, because of how they praise Lomachenko. I don't think he's number one pound for pound, but if Teofimo beats the guy that they've been petitioning for as pound for pound number one, then a new star has arrived. He's definitely going to be big. And see, I like Teofimo. Okay, listen to me. And I'm not trying to segregate any space, but you guys got to hear me out. Notice my idea of what I told you, and I told you what we were going to rep in this new media shit. These other promoters are now catching on. In America, they wanted to sell us everything non-American. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to put all these foreign fighters at the precipice of boxing and force feed you that these guys are the ones that you have to watch for. But meanwhile, they had guys like Terence Crawford. Crawford, he was given certain opportunities, but his performances earned him the name. And then they had to take notice of Crawford. And then it just, because he's good, it just kept developing, and he kept developing as a fighter. But they weren't really showing Crawford a humongous amount of love. Even like, look at Broner. Al Heyman wasn't using him. These fighters are responsible for their own destiny. That's why they got to take this shit. When Broner started rapping and attracting crowds and, you know, dancing and shit on the way out, he got it popping for himself. These guys are like really promote themselves, and then get to a point where they get noticed by their promotion and the fans resonate with them, and they're like, oh, I can make money with this person, and then it gets popping. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is with Teofimo, and like I said, with new media. I told you, you're going to show these American fighters respect, especially because a lot of them are minorities. And they want to tell us that Triple G's the best at 1 year, and, you know, look out for David Lemieux, look out for Lomachenko, he number one, look out for Vodstick. But they don't say nothing about, you got Crawford. You're not billing him the same way. So we stepped in, new media. And now you're starting to see it. Bob Arum's saying, oh, it's getting hard to sell tickets in America. It's because you haven't built any American talent the same way. Like Shakur Stevenson, the kid's from the hood, Newark, New Jersey. Newark and Patterson probably the worst areas in Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. The hoodest areas. Came from that, went to the Olympics. Great story, great kid, clean cut. Great management team, Dre Ward and Jay Prince. I feel like he should be getting the type of love that Tank is getting, you know, or something close to it. This man Tank just headlined out Atlanta. See, and this is the problem that I have. I don't have a side like that, like some people. But I think PBC is definitely ruling the American market. It's just what it is. You can say whatever bullshit you want, but that's what it is. They're putting on more, bigger event. Like, okay, Wilder versus Ortiz in Vegas, Errol Spence versus Porter, Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence versus Porter in L.A., Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia, right? And Tank in Atlanta, and Tank in Gamboa. Name me 5 other fights, non-PBC fights, non-PBC fighters, right, that that would have beat those attendances. Add those attendances up. Tank in Baltimore, Tank in Atlanta. So Tank versus Ricardo Nunes, Tank versus Gamboa, Wilder versus Ortiz. Even though Wilder also fought Brazil, we'll leave that out. Wilder versus Ortiz in Vegas, and then both Spence fights this year. Spence versus Garcia in AT&T Stadium in Texas. I went to that. And then also Spence versus Porter in LA Staples Center. Name me 5 other fights that you think when you add in America with non-PBC fighters, where you add those attendances up, you would think they would be bigger than those fights. That's not even including Wilder, Brazil, Adam Kaunaki versus Chris Arreola, which had a lot of fucking Kaunaki fans. Because I seen the sea of red shirts. I thought it was Bloods in this shit. I was like, what the fuck the Treyway doing at the fight? And they were all Polish fans and shit. Who? Name 5 other fights that you think would rival that. I'm looking like a Viking and shit. My shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. They've invested in the American market. That's just what it is. He said y'all sleeping on Usyk versus Tablespoon. Yeah, I'm sure. And even like Beterbiev versus Vodsik. It was a great fight. But it was in Philly, which kind of was a weird location for it. You know, unless they got a deal on the venue. So I don't really know what the attendance was. I don't really ever remember any reports. So I don't think it did anything crazy for attendance. It was a great fight in the unification, though. So I take that. Like, I'm not attendance heavy. Like, as much. I talk attendance and I talk to destroy old media. So that's why I talk about attendance. But if it was up to me, I don't really care about. They not sharing the money with me. So I don't really care about attendance like that. No, I'm back in Cali. I'm just not at home yet. I got some shit to do out here. So that's that. Yeah, y'all gotta smash the like button. So yeah, it's just you gotta show love to the American market. And the funny thing is with PBC, I notice people tell me I'm lying. People being promoters, other promoters, old media and stuff, they'll talk about Al Heyman's matchmaking, like PBC matchmaking, talk about Al Heyman, they'll talk about the goals and what they did, and then they'll copy. You see that, like, this is how corrupt this game is, bro. People will talk shit about and downplay and down what you're doing, and then fuck around and copy what you did. Once they see you're successful with it. New media is a new regime, period. Facts. Told you, digital mob, we coming. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Here, I'll give you a couple examples of what I'm talking about. Mayweather fights McGregor. Now all of a sudden you see a ton of MMA fighters and boxers entertaining and wanting to do these crossover fights, talking about it. Bare Knuckle came back out after that. You know, a bare knuckle league with Paulie and Artem Lobov, which was a UFC versus MMA fight in bare knuckle, basically. YouTube tube fights with Jake Paul and Anderson Gibb, Logan Paul and KSI. These are pretty much the same type of concept as a crossover Mayweather. It's like a rendition of Mayweather McGregor. So that's one idea that after Mayweather did it, it became popularized. You know, after PBC did it. PBC bringing boxing back to free TV. Al Heyman was the first to reintroduce it to NBC and ESPN and bring it back on regular TV networks. Then Bob Arum put some fights on True TV. Later worked out a deal with ESPN. Golden Boy was on ESPN for a minute. But it was Al Heyman that reintroduced boxing and PBC back into mainstream, you know, Spike TV or whatever the shit was called. Spike, Bounce, NBC had some fights, ESPN, etc. See? People hate on your ideas and then they fuck around and copy them. You know, I would not be surprised if now other promoters like Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum choose Atlanta and try to do something if they have maybe a black fighter and then try to do a card in Atlanta. I would not be surprised. but it was PBC and Tank David. He ain't from Atlanta, but they knew he would sell in Atlanta. That's his second home. He got a home out there or whatever. I would not be surprised one bit because this is what people do. You know, they take a good idea, they'll downplay it, and then they'll steal your idea. Watch. Why I wouldn't be surprised Eddie Hearn try to put, you know, whoever, Andrade or some shit, Danny Jacobs in Atlanta. Jacobs, and see, this is the thing. I just ran into Jacobs in Atlanta. I got to upload the content. Jacobs lives in Atlanta. Do you understand that? Why, why didn't Eddie Hearn think of that? Because he don't know the American market. I told you. The play, you know, people refer to Atlanta sometimes as the Black Hollywood. So you put a black hotshot two-time champion like Gervonta, it made all the sense in the world, bro. It wasn't just black people there. But, you know, and see, people go for the what's already established more so. Like Eddie Hearn clout chasing Mexicans. You know, oh, okay, I got Mexicans on the card, so I'm gonna put them in Arizona, Texas. I mean, you know, there's a huge Hispanic population there, so that's a easy. That's not innovative. You know, it's just, you know, that's been used. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. was fighting in Texas Alamo Dome with Pernell Whitaker and shit like that. You know, Juan Baby Bull Diaz is from Texas, so we've already seen that. Atlanta, they ain't had no fight since like fucking Holyfield or some shit. Yeah, now someone said watch Eddie Hearn take Haney to Atlanta or something. But the only downside is this. You can't do it. It's gonna be a watered down version. Cause who the fuck is Devin Haney? Who you gonna get for him? That makes sense. Cause Tank is a star, bro. Devin Haney, he has to be in the right type of fight. Devin Haney's popular. He's a beast. He's a skilled fighter. But, I mean, what fight are you going to put there? Javier Fortuna and Devin Haney? You know, Devin Haney versus Luke Campbell? The winner of that? So, you got to make it make sense and make it work. Errol Spence has been doing great in Texas, and then he did great in L.A. They haven't even taken Errol Spence to Vegas, have they? I'm talking about a main event, any of his big fights. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. PBC got some shit in the chamber, bro. Listen to me. Imagine Errol Spence in a meaningful fight in Vegas, like Danny Garcia in Vegas, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta look. You gotta see what's being established. Meanwhile, I just seen an article. Better be finna fight in China and shit. They finna have Jun Tao as the ref. Jun Tao, Su Young. They finna have Jun Tao in the ref position. They finna have that Su Young daddy and shit. Su Young, push the goddamn button. No, Errol Spence fought in NY. He fought Leonard Bundu in New York, maybe Long Island, and he fought Chris Algieri in New York. So he fought out there. He from New York, remember? They talked about it on the podcast. Errol Spence ain't from Texas. He wasn't born in Texas. He was born in New York. I think he's Jamaican, so you know a lot of Jamaicans be out in New York. But anyway, that's what happens. People steal your ideas like after you do it. Like, you know, Mayweather fought McGregor and it was the worst thing ever, the circus. But then after, De La Hoya was saying he want Canelo to fight Conor, and De La Hoya was saying he'll come out of retirement to fight Conor. You see what I'm saying? But when Mayweather fought him, it was a circus. Bro, and see, listen, last thing I'll say about Tank, and I'm going to get out of here. This is how another reason I know these motherfuckers is hating in old media. Because Gervonta Tank Davis just sold out. He won every round, and he knocked out Gamboa with 3 knockdowns. They're trying to shit on it, make it look like a horrible performance. And in addition to this, why is Al Haymon and PBC, why are these certain fights held to such a high standard? That Badu Jack versus Jean Pascal was a good-ass fight. They were good sports before and after the fight. They showed love. They're true gentlemen, and they went to war in the ring. This is why people are kind of like giving Crawford flack, because he's saying him and Sean Porter are cool, but Sean Porter and his daddy look like they're willing to make the fight. You know, so sometimes you have to separate friendship. Badu Jack doesn't hate Jean Pascal, vice versa. I was in Jean Pascal's locker room immediately after he won. Right? It was a close fight. Boom, boom, boom. They still treated Badu. This is a true story. I was in Atlanta. We were waiting to go in his locker room because he had too many people in the locker, and it was a couple of us media. Badu Jack came to his dressing room to congratulate him, but they said he couldn't come in because it was like too full. And they're like, all right, we'll try him later or some shit. But Badu Jack came to his locker room trying to say, even though he felt he won the fight, I'm sure, you know, and Mayweather thought he won, he still, Badu Jack, that's my dude. He's a good dude, bro. He still tried to congratulate him. Some people would be like, man, fuck that, I won. I'm not saying shit to him. He came, I watched it. This is not something I tape. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm everywhere. You ain't never there. This is something I really watch. It's not on tape. Nobody had it. Nobody was filming. But it's just something that I witnessed with my own two eyes. Badu Jack and his team went over to Jean Pascal to congratulate him, even though they probably felt they won. True championship stuff. So, anyway, yeah, people copy your ideas and like that PB like okay, listen. Name in the last couple of months a non pay-per-view, non PBC fight that the main event and the co-feature had very good action from another promoter. Like people were left satisfied. Great action, good action, and people were left satisfied with the outcome. Because that Badu Jack Pascal was dope, and Tank is always in entertaining fights. He was doing some shit in there. Top Rank did have a good card. Who else? That Terence Crawford. But to me, I think that was because Crawford fought the wrong fight. But you know that was good. That was good. Richard Comey. That was a good card. Who else though? Because this is okay. My point is this. PBC just did it again with Showtime. They had a co-feature, Jean Pascal Badu Jack, that was crack. It was a good fight. Drama, two knockdowns a piece, you know, one knockdown a piece. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Tank fight was action packed. Just a week before, I was at the other fight, which was an awesome card. F.A. Ajagba was a war on Fox with that dude, Khalid's or whatever the dude's name is. Carlos Balderas was in a war with the other dude from Mexico. Giron, and then Charlo Harrison was good. So this is PBC's giving quantity, but also quality as well. Top Rank, that was a good card with and Crawford and what's his name? Crawford and Mean Machine. But DAZN, look at their card. They had Jacobs, Chavez, where people left unsatisfied because Chavez quit, you know. And the undercard wasn't that great. Cesar Martinez was probably the other best fight. And then AJ Ruiz, that that card, they did all that Saudi Arabia shit, and to me, I felt it was underwhelming. It was raining. They were wearing garbage bags. That shit was underwhelming to me. Like, I didn't know what to expect, but like I think one of the weirdest things about the Saudi Arabia card is I think they were policing the volume. You know what I mean? Like they had a 15,000 seat venue or whatever they built for the occasion, right? And it was quiet as fuck in there. It was quiet as hell. I'm like, what the hell? He said they still picking up beer cans. I just thought it was quiet. Like it didn't. I don't know. It's just a weird. And see, like, listen, Eddie Hearn does not realize with Joshua, he is never going to be an American star unless he does what Americans are saying. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, he's hiding Joshua out. He's literally hiding him in different countries and shit. Because the first time he came to America was treacherous. He didn't do the rematch in America. How is Joshua going to be a big thing? Like, for example, Tank Davis has already fought in the UK, knocked out Liam or whoever, Liam Walsh. He's fought in Atlanta. He's fought in Baltimore. Look at Errol Spence. He fought at the AT&T practice stadium, Frisco at the Star. He fought at the AT&T Stadium. He fought at the Staples Center. He's fought in New York. You see, these guys are spreading out a bit more. Joshua ain't spreading out. He's just spreading out to Wales and Principality Stadium, Wembley, and going around UK places. That's not going to cut it because it don't come on at American prime time. It doesn't resonate. Some of these Kubrat Pulev fights and shit, that don't resonate with the people. I'd rather see Shannon Briggs versus AJ than the people that they're talking about him fighting. I'm not capping at all. Because at least it'd be entertaining for me. Bro, I swear I'd rather see Shannon Briggs. Yeah, I said, I know you like that. I said, yeah, yeah, champ. Let's get it, champ. Champ. Meet with me. Bro, where's Triple G at, bro? See, that's what I'm saying. Old media be lying. They said Triple G was this humongous star. I don't even hear about Triple G. I don't hear nobody talking about Triple G. Because I think they already anticipate it's going to be some bullshit. He going to fight Camille Szechuan or whatever. He'll push AJ wig back. Oh, wow. Bro, where's Triple G at? How come non-black fighters? I need to know this. How come non-black fighters can continually not do immediate rematches? How is this right? And ain't nobody in old media said this. Triple G lost to Derenchenko. Doesn't want to rematch him. Triple G, in my opinion, lost to Jacobs. At the very least, it was close. Never rematched him. Lomachenko loses to Salido. Actually loses on the judges' scorecard. Never rematches him. Katie Taylor, they're talking about Cecilia Breckus at a catch weight. What happened to the girl that beat you? Delphine Pursoon. No immediate rematch. Meanwhile, black fighters, AJ, shout out to him. He fought Ruiz, the guy that embarrassingly beat him. Katie Taylor didn't lose like embarrassing like AJ, like where her career was on the line. I thought she lost more rounds out of 12 or whatever. AJ lost horridly, you know. Charlo, he wanted to fight Harrison as soon as they beat him or as soon as they took it from him. And Harrison pulled out, so he couldn't control that. But Charlo would have Wilder would have fought Tyson Fury. But again, another non-black person who runs from an immediate rematch. He gets to take tune-up fights. Old media don't say none of this, and you know it's all true. Imagine if Ward he fought Kovalev back to back, no breaks, no nothing, get it right or get a loss. But non-black fighters continually don't do it, and old media doesn't call it out. And then to spit in your face even more, they'll say Lomachenko's pound for pound number one, but his record gets expunged, his loss gets removed. He won't fight Salido. They never did it again. They didn't want to put. I'm telling you, they should have paid Salido whatever type of money that he wanted to make sure. They weren't concerned. They wanted Lomachenko to get better, and then they waited so long that Salido fell off to the point where it didn't even make business sense to do the rematch. But that wasn't always the case. That's because you waited and the motherfuckers start stealing beers and shit. No, the undercard ain't even put together yet. They're splitting it up, so Top Rank get a fight, PBC get a fight, half and half. Anyway, that's my time. We'll talk about it more, but yeah, man, it's not a good look that once again non-black fighters continually get to skip over immediate rematches as they please. And at least Tyson Fury is fighting Wilder in February, so I give him credit for that. But he should have already fought him this year. But Lomachenko, he don't ever have to rematch the dude that beat him. Katie Taylor, they're just going to go on like she didn't lose to Delphine Persoon. Triple G don't have to rematch Jacobs. He don't have to fight his mandatory Charlo. He don't have to fight Derevchenko in a rematch. Like, this is bullshit, bro. How come Triple G don't have to do none of that? He can fight mandatories when it's Dominique Wade, but when it's Charlo, no. He can respond to whoever, Curtis Stevens or somebody calling him out, but he can't respond to Andre calling him out. I mean, come on, bro. The Vampire Stream. And then, like I said, the Tank hate. People ain't spreading the love. They hating on Tank hard. Tank is a real star, bro. You got this many people talking about you. That's my time. Holla at the kid. Appreciate everybody. Shout out to Mr. Riviera. He said he was going through some stuff. We all here to support. We all working. But, you know, it's sad because I really feel this in my heart. The American market, especially black Americans, promoters will have them and not know what to do with them. You know? Like, Eddie Hearn signed Demetrius Andrade. He putting this motherfucker in Miami a week before Super Bowl. And he's putting him on the card with a YouTube co-feature. Like, what the fuck is it? Like, if Eddie was a chef, he would just be making whatever. Like, shit that don't even... Spaghetti and, you know, apple pie or something. You know, just some shit that don't even... Tuna casserole and, you know... Peanut butter and jelly. Like, just some weird... You know what I'm saying? This... Eddie Hearn's cards in America are fucking atrocious, bro. And this is the fake part about it. They talking about Tank, but they said Logan Paul and KSI was going to uplift boxing, but Tank sold out Atlanta, a brand new market, and they're like, oh, yeah, he looked horrible. But old media was just sitting up here a couple months ago telling you how Logan Paul and KSI was beneficial to the world of boxing at large. But they're like, come on, when's Tank going to step up? So you're not saying that to DAZN. Why are you saying, okay, we're going to be done with these YouTube cards? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. This man got YouTuber. Like, what did Logan Paul KSI, now it's been a little while since the fight actually happened. What did that do for boxing? They said, oh, this is going to hype up boxing and we got more fans now. My videos ain't grown no more since Logan Paul. I don't have nobody asking for Logan Paul. Nobody asking for KSI. It was a fucking lie. I had nobody new asking for Devin Haney that wasn't asking for him in the beginning. I definitely don't have nobody asking for Billy Joe Saunders on my channel. So it was a fucking sham. You said that YouTube would re-invite people or whatever the fuck they was talking about. Reinvigorate people and bring new eyes to this. This is great. They have a huge fan. Well, okay, we're the huge fan base. Ain't no major channel ballooned up to Logan Paul KSI numbers because of that fight. Ain't nobody hit 1.2 million subs because of that Logan Paul KSI shit. Man, come on. It's not even the same crowd. Exactly my point. So they lied to try to get a dollar out of people. And you knew it was going to be the case. Just like, to me, I think Chavez Jr. was a lie, bro. You knew he wasn't reliable for it. How did I predict that he was? Well, how did I predict what he was going to do? Yeah, Happy New Year. Man, 2020 is going to be a continuation of our work. You knew Chavez wasn't good for it. Like, okay, if you let somebody borrow $50, they never paid you back. Then you let them borrow $150, they don't pay you back. You give them one last chance and let them borrow $30, they don't pay you back. Why the fuck you gonna keep loaning them money? At that point, you're an idiot. That's straight up. If you done gave this person $500, $1,000 on separate occasions and they've never paid you back, and you keep utilizing them or helping them out, then that's your fault. You want to lose your money. Period. If I want to lose money, I'll go to the casino. I ain't loaning nobody no money. Unless it's my family. And I'll probably just give it to them. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, they talking about, oh yeah, the same thing with this Saudi Arabia. What did that do for boxing? Eddie Hearn, oh yeah, we built a venue. What they tore it down now? What they doing out there with the venue? They having concerts. Cardi B gonna be out there. Like what was that whole thing for? Like honestly, oh, it's gonna breathe new life and give a whole new reputation to Saudi Arabia through boxing. What new reputation? I don't know anybody traveling to Saudi Arabia that wasn't going previously, but now wants to go because of Eddie Hearn's AJ Ruiz 2 card. That shit was a horrible main event. AJ props, got his belt back. That shit was boring. Wasn't good. The shit was raining. They were wearing hefty garbage bags. Bro, they were wearing hefty garbage bags. No, I am not joking. They didn't even have ponchos for them or nothing. They they didn't have like a schmuck. Ain't that what it called? A schmuck? They didn't have no schmuck, no rainproof schmucks. Bro, it's called a schmuck, right? Bro, they ain't had no nothing. You just got them in. You just went to Trader Joe's, Saudi Joe's. You went to Saudi Joe's and got them some garbage bags, though. This shit crazy. He be like, yes, go to Saudi Joe's, get us 50 kitchen tall garbage bags. I want to, we need to cover our guests with kitchen glad bags. we need to cover the kitchen with glad bags. Bro, like what the fuck? You got the DAZN reporters in garbage bags, though. Like nobody looked at the Weather Channel before to see what it was gonna be. You could have got an umbrella from Rihanna and shit. Umbrella, Ella, eh. That shit crazy. DAZN tripping. He said DAZN is horrible, bro. They was getting rained on. Man, what? And then somebody got knocked out with like one punch. Bro, that card was horrible. That was horrible. No, honestly, they had like a swing bout before the Joshua, and the dude just walked out, bow, and this shit was over. I'm like, what the fuck was, bro? That's not what they meant when they said swing bout. He motherfucker really just swung and got a KO. They said, all right, you're up for the swing bout. The motherfucker said, all right, bow. All right, you said it was a swing bout, motherfucker. I swung, he out. Give me my paycheck. Myron Dinner, why Bob Arum talking better be to China? Hey, you gotta chill, bro. He said, why Bob Arum? Hold on. He said, why is Bob Arum taking better beef to China and Crawford to Africa? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like people don't. I don't know. Whatever. You gotta just invest. It's a promotion. Like they Mayweather promotion, Leonard Ellaby. They've been building up Tank. So Tank's going to Atlanta. Crawford got to fight in Africa though. Like really? Like it just sounds so crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, for example, my channel and let's say Ellie Segbeck, ES News. Does ES News have a reporter from Africa, or is Ellie finna go to Africa and miss being in gyms, locally, and whatever content he can get, whatever because sometimes they be having different fights and different cards on at the same day. So is Ellie gonna go to Africa? Y'all want me to go to Africa? You want me to go to Africa to cover Crawford versus Amir Imam or whoever he fights? It's just like you're actually ostracizing the American market because you didn't put enough energy into helping Crawford. You get what I'm saying? Crawford, hey, you out of pocket. Someone said Crawford versus Zebra live on TV. It's crazy. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like like I gotta go to Africa to cover a fight now for an American champion. Like it'd be one thing if it's like Rumble in the Jungle, like you know what I'm saying. It's like Muhammad Ali, George Foreman. You're doing something in the Philippines or something. It's just supposed to be a big spectacle. But boxing currently is not like that. When nobody's so you gonna fight. Why didn't you just make Crawford versus Indongo in Namibia? Ain't that where he from? If you want to go out that way, why don't you go to Namibia and make Indongo? See, that would have actually made a little bit of sense because Indongo's from Namibia, you know. But if he don't if he don't have nobody he's fighting of African descent, it's kind of weird because there's no unless he's fighting Errol Spence or some mega fight, it don't make sense to put it in Africa. I would imagine. It's just weird, bro. You know, and who's gonna if he does fight in Africa? Who's he gonna fight? Like I said, Amir Imam. I don't understand what that's gonna be. I really don't. And like even Better Bia versus Fei Long from what's the dude's name? Fei Long from Street Fighter. You know, like what bet like you have a Russian guy fighting a Chinese mandatory in China. I mean, I guess so. I mean, the only thing that makes sense is Bob Aaron probably doesn't. He'll lose money if he overbids for that fight. So he probably just said, "I'm gonna let them have it in China." You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them pay 2 million for it and host it over there, and we'll just do the distribution in America because where could Better Biev's raw? He's a beast. I'm checking for him, but who could Better Biev fight? Like he can't fight Fei Long or whatever. Where he gonna fight in America? That makes sense. He ain't no commodity like that, even though he's raw and he's a beast. Like honestly, where could Better Biev fight? Better Biev versus Fei Long and Philly again? Like it's just so it's probably better to give up the fight to China and just document it on ESPN. ESPN had got to be thanking Al because that Wilder Fury is saving them. They need that Wilder Fury. They haven't had no big fights like that. Terence Crawford, put it this way: Crawford Mean Machine is the only card that was only fight that did over 1 million as a main event on ESPN. That's not just me talking. That's the reality of it. The only fight that did over 1 million for ESPN, as big as they are, was Crawford Mean Machine. which happened to be the fight in December. There's 12 months in a year. So for 11 months, none of those so Kubrat Pulev, Jamel Herring, Beterbiev versus Vodstick, Beterbiev versus whoever else, Francisco Vargas, Bearchelt, whoever else, Dogbe, Navarrete versus so and so, Crawford and Amir Khan. We know didn't do a million, but that was pay-per-view. I mean, so what kind of number? That's why ESPN, if you notice, they don't ever promote like Fox be promoting. They probably will now with Wilder Fury because now it'll make some sense because you're getting pay-per-view. So you got to look at the promotional game in America. The PBC is holding that title for sure. Like, it's not even a question. It ain't even a question at all. Because, man, come on, you gonna see. 2020, you gonna see. And see, people get mad and think I'm picking sides and shit. I'm just telling you what the fuck I see. Look at how many. Okay, you got two Charlo brothers. Bro, the bigger the fights they're in, the better it's gonna do. The more they keep doing what they're doing, the better it's gonna be. You got Errol Spence, regardless of who he fights or if he fights on pay-per-view, if he takes a tune-up. Errol Spence. You got Tank Davis. You got Caleb Plant, especially if he's in a big fight. I'm not expecting no crazy numbers for his more tune-up style fight, mandatory or whatever. You have David Benavidez. I could see him being a commodity. You can still put Andy Ruiz in big fights. I think Adam Kaunaki, bro, he got fans. Adam Kaunaki got fans. Andy Ruiz versus Adam Kaunaki in New York will sell out. I promise you. It'll sell out or be close to it. That's a good fight. I'd rather see that than the Joshua fight. That's the fight I would want to see. Adam Kaunaki versus Andy Ruiz. They're two short heavyweights, voluminous guys. Andy Ruiz just got to get in better shape. I want to see that. You could do Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell. Boom. Leo Santa Cruz Tank. This is something they discussed. There's just too many options, bro. And these are, again, all these names, the reason I'm telling you these names is they resonate with Americans. They resonate with Americans. Top Rank, look at this stable. They got Crawford, but he has no contemporaries really left on their side. He already beat all the guys that were reasonable without fighting like a Heyman fighter. What else? You have Lomachenko. Him and Teofimo, I think that's a big fight, so that's good. That's one of them. Fury Wilder, but that's a co-promotion. I'm just talking about ESPN Top Rank only fights. Beterbiev versus Fei Long. Like, what type of numbers you expecting from that? Navarrete, he's a beast, but who you gonna put him in with? Al Heyman has all these people in, like, it's even Inoue. Inoue just fought the biggest name he could probably fight. But now Top Rank has him. Who's he gonna fight? Like, even if just hypothetically, what weight is Navarrete at? Somebody know? Where the real boxing fans at? What weight is Navarrete at? Nobody know? He's at 118. So him in Inoue in the same division? Fuck it. Let's say they're close enough. That would be a good fight. But it's still not a big... See, there's a difference in boxing nowadays. There's fights that are really... Like, Beterbiev Vodsic was a good fight. I knew it was going to be a good fight. Right? But that's not... These aren't guys that have been branded and well known and regarded in America to the point where they're big events. Die-hard boxing fans will like it. You get what I'm saying? Die-hard boxing fans are going to be hip to it, but that's about it. Boxing only has a certain amount of fans, bro. Die-hard. I'm talking about die-hard fans that tune into all the fights even not just the big ones. You get what I'm saying? It only has a certain amount of fans. So to exceed that without gaining a lot more fans overnight, you have to attract casuals and have big events that are celebrated and talked about. Period. So that's my thing. I think even if Navarrete fought Inoue, that's a good fight for boxing fans because I like both of those guys. But it's not a big fight. Like I'm talking about fights like the PBC fights I named. Those would be big fight. Like if you put Charlo, he always does good at Barclays. Put Jamal Charlo versus Deryevchenko at the Barclays. That will attract a good crowd because they're gonna know that's a good fight. They just seen New York just seen Deryevchenko beat Triple G. If you put Jermell Charlo versus Tony, or not Tony Harrison, well you could do a Tony Harrison trilogy. You could do Jermell versus Jared Hurd, or you could do Jermell versus J Rock. That's 3 different fights that I told you that can attract people that I think would attract American audiences. Am I lying? Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, that would be a big fight. And if they stall it out 1 or 2 fights and then push it out and then fight, then it gets bigger. There's just too many options like that. Anyway, that's my time. I've been bumping my gums. Shout out to everybody. Happy New Year. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna just chill. But in case I don't do a live stream, everybody be safe. Happy New Year. I'm glad to see another year, 2020. We're gonna make this one special. New media. Appreciate y'all. We working.